miles either. I get your money up, my nigga.
Get your cancer up.
I know. In 10 years I'll be there, but I only wait on the trains.
You said in 10 years you know you're gonna have cancer?
Yeah. Oh. It's evident. The 5G coming out, it's gonna make it more than the 5.
The iPhone tells you get cancer. Yeah. When you go to general.
Nigga, I signed up for it, nigga.
It fucking tells you.
Wow.
Phone calls will cause cancer.
I mean, niggas know this. That's why that's why I'm barely on the phone, and I only use my AirPods on the train. I don't be at home with them shits. I don't be at work with them shits. I be on my break, but like besides that, like I think see niggas at job, and they be cooking food and shit with the shit. I know, with the shit in their ear. It's a habit. With the shit in their ears, huh?
Like stuff at your mouth.
I forgot where I was at. Nigga was doing like a real physical job.
Hey.
Had the shit in his ears, huh? I'm like, nigga, you listen.
Yeah, Mel was bugging. She told me one time, she was like, because she gets the discount and shit, Best Buy. She's like, oh, now you could get it. So when I call, you can answer. I was like, I'll be driving still. She's like, yeah, but it would look more professional. I was like, yeah, I'm not doing that. Yeah. I'm driving around doing.
But you had one time, right? Or you returned them, or you never had them?
I never had it. I just bought the X.
I had it. I never bought it. Shit.
I thought they fucking came with them.
Nah, cancer? They 160.
Nah. Well, I know they come part of cancer.
140. Yeah, but I pay it off monthly. I didn't pay the whole shit.
Yeah, but still, fuck that. I was like, nah. I want my cancer in a fucking package. Don't give me options.
Yeah, nigga.
You get 60%
the iPhone package is saying, like you said,
with other.
This shit will give you cancer, and then when 5G come out, we talked about that too.
Yeah.
5G is gonna
blood
be crazy.
boiling and shit.
This shit recording us.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about the phone.
Yeah.
You ever seen it? How to turn it off?
How to turn off the recording?
What you mean? Turn off the recording?
Yeah, it's in settings.
I know how to turn off like the location shit. Like it tells you what pit stops you make. You can turn that off. But I kind of want to leave it on just in case I get killed. They know where I was last at. Honestly, like I don't care if these niggas know where I'm at. I'm not doing no wrong shit. I don't give a fuck. I really don't.
In case you get killed, like
yeah. I'm not saying I'm gonna get killed.
Wait, so who's gonna tap into it though? Because the government could influence Sprint to not put out the records. Or they could.
But why would the government infiltrate my murder? I'm not doing no wild shit.
The message that we get,
you know. I mean, if the government kills me, then yeah, I understand. But if I just get, I don't know, robbed or hit
random
call, or
I think I got my shit
sometimes.
No,
you know, them shit's be
analytics. What's that?
That's the government. That's the people. The ads going in your phone.
Oh. That's alright. You got money.
This how you get all the data.
That's alright.
It's alright. They making money. You're not.
That's alright, man. I'm cool with it.
I'm not cool with that.
Turn it off.
Thank you, Edward Snowden.
But nah, you know how the Luxor Hotel is, in Vegas where it's the pyramid shit.
Yeah.
I never been to Vegas, so I don't know.
Well,
all right.
It's at the beginning.
Yeah,
the new Vegas is the first hotel you see on your left.
Nah, it's cool with it, but that we speak about heights before we started recording. That building has like the most suicides. One of the workers there told me because apparently Vegas has like a big prostitution problem, and the pimps are very aggressive and they're abusive and like real talk. And
but I would have thought like being that it's Vegas, like they have no problem finding tricks. And the tricks have no problem paying because they
give Vegas. Out flyers.
Yeah, they give out flyers
on the
strip. 40-second
shit.
It is. Like they make a click with that shit.
It's like little like.
I mean, Mexicans,
I was gonna say
that. It's Mexicans who hand out the flyers.
This nigga. Yeah. Look at this fucking band. Yeah, nigga, it's like Mexican men and women, they're a little bit older, and while you walking in the street, they say, hey, and the girl's pictures on there, her number, her name, they say, hey, if you want to escort tonight, just call up. Real talk. Like, it's legal out there.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, they got nothing out there.
In the Luxor, if you went in, you said it before, like outside your door, it's like a balcony, it's like up to your waist. So it's nothing holding you back from just jumping over that shit. But if you were taking a picture and you just fell over, it's easy to die.
But why are the prostitutes killing themselves? Or even if it's the pimp, why are you're messing with your business?
The person that I spoke to that worked there, I think it was a security guard, he said the pimps in Vegas, like they real like
they do gorilla
pimping. Real hard on they women, they be beating them and shit.
I thought about something, man. Like yeah, that's fine. That's so funny.
He was like,
nah, cause look,
I'm like,
you saying that, because I don't know my first time in Vegas, I almost got arrested like 5 times.
Yeah, you told me that.
So I was staying in the Paris hotel, and I was walking
Nice
into
hotel.
the Paris. I was walking into the Paris hotel, twisted, and the pimp was walking out with four girls. And I grabbed one of them and put her in a headlock and gave her a noogie. I was like, noogie time! And I
You
screamed.
fucking lying.
I swear to God.
You grabbed the girl while she was walking with the
Walking
other
out the
girls,
fucking...
and the pimp grabbed her. You didn't know her. And
Gave her a noogie. I was twisted. Noogie
Oh,
time!
you was twisted.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was like 3 o'clock in the morning, but I'm wondering, like, did she get smacked up? You know, you saying
He
the
didn't say
pimp-
shit?
Nah, he didn't say nothing.
Was
It
he black?
was like 15 of us, yeah.
Oh, it's 15. Yeah, he want his ass.
Oh, okay.
That's
yeah,
why.
change the.
He want his ass. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, we got Steve back on the show. Welcome back,
Yo,
Steve.
yo, good luck.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna
It's
open
good
that
to know that
motherfucking third
the
eye
government didn't
again. Right.
abduct. you
Nigga, a lot of
or
people
anything.
hit me up like, yo, that episode, son.
Really?
That shit was fucking nuts, nigga.
Really?
Yeah, real
Okay.
talk.
Okay.
I was like, I told y'all, nigga. But yeah, back into what we were saying. Yeah, nigga, the prostitution in Vegas is crazy.
It's legal in Atlantic City too, right?
I think there's a lot
I
of
never
lady
been
boys
there.
over there, right? They said ATL,
I'm not a.
trannies.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm
they
not
got
sure if it's
high-
legal, but they got the highest rate of, I think, HIV.
Atlantic City.
And no, Atlanta.
No, I'm saying I said.
Nah, but he
Atlantic-
mentioned
Oh,
Atlanta just now.
that's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
No. Now, let's say I'm.
Well,
I don't
Atlanta,
know.
yeah, I heard
don't know.
about that.
I've been
Atlanta
there.
and DC.
To me, Vegas
Yo,
is
I heard
whack.
it's like a 60% rate that you gay out there. Like once you move out there, it's like a transfer. You be like, oh shit,
That's
I like
probably
niggas
what
now.
your
Like
homeboy
Bird
from
Box.
Bird Box, man. What do
Bird
you think
Box.
about Bird Box?
Me, you want me to reiterate everything I said last 2 episodes?
Yeah, 2 episodes ago. Yeah. Bring it back.
That-
Fuck it.
Bird Box was
Overhyped.
not
It was
a
cool,
movie that you should look at as a movie, as a motion picture. It's more of a. It's a lot of analogies in Bird Box. It's a lot of literary elements that were utilized in Bird Box, and it's to signify what's to come, and it's not an actual like wind or it's something you
Entity
know,
or
yeah, it's not
energy.
It
Could be energy.
could be energy because they can manipulate energy, and by
Who's
they
they?
you know the powers that be or whatever.
Time I get my man here to tell you who Day is. So as he said Day, I was like, who's Day? And he broke that shit down too.
Well, see, they is the white man. But
I feel like everybody had a lot of potential,
My question was this, hold on.
but it left shit on the table. But good.
Did you like Bird Box or you did not like Bird Box?
I liked it.
I enjoyed it, but
I
I,
liked
feel
it.
like I hate when I enjoy a movie. Like it was up to an 8 before the ending, and it went down to a 6, because the ending left so much shit on the table. It was so much shit unexplained. It was, you know what I'm saying? It left me wondering. I'm not even sure there's gonna be a part 2. I don't even know. It just left so much shit like mad blurry.
Like Dione, he sent me a video. I watched it. It made
Hey, shout out
perfect
Dione.
sense. Perfect sense. Like,
Pertaining to Bird Box.
And
They
then,
only sent me that message.
that it shows when it first starts, she's painting and everything's black, so she's depressed, and she's looking down. And you know, at the end of the movie, she's looking up.
He been on YouTube.
Huh? That's the video he sent me. I'm telling you, I just said that.
Yeah.
Right? My theory about this whole thing was the people that liked it.
Or awakened to an extent.
Nah, I feel like the people that like.
And this hair on your eyebrow is dumb fucking long, boy. Sorry to
Get on my
cut you
shit,
off.
man.
That's crazy.
Yo, the nigga hands eyebrow this long.
So what? So what?
Why you hating?
Damn, man. Yeah, continue.
I feel like-
threw me off. I'm like, what the fuck?
All of my shit.
He's used to being the only like
Nah.
standing with long eyelashes.
I make
so-
eye contact when people talk. And I just
I'm
see
looking
this
this
big
way.
But
ass-
he not, that's not eye contact.
It's near his
You're
eyes.
staring into his eyes, but he's not looking at you. It's not eye contact if the person is not looking
Nigga
at
trying to wink at me. Go ahead, son.
But I just felt like people thought it was gonna be a scary movie, whatever, you know, and it was pretty much dealing with your demons within you and all that.
Right.
But I felt like the people that liked the movie were people who were depressed, and the people that didn't like it are like happy in life.
So you're saying I'm depressed?
I don't know. Only you know that.
I don't know. 'cause
A
I'm not-
certain element, something not happy about. I don't know. I didn't do research on it. I was gonna put like a poll out there.
Yeah.
And then I only can base this on the people that speak to me about certain things.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I can't come up with that theory.
Yeah.
But I think that's the reason why like Netflix bumped it. Hyped it all up.
That shit got like 40 billion watches and like a
billion?
No, million.
Oh, because I'm like,
it broke the record for like any movie on Netflix.
Way more than people that's alive.
Nah, 40
views,
billion
streams,
views,
okay.
And like what's like the first week or some shit.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And same thing with your Black Mirror movie. I was talking to Dominique about that. I was like, that right there. Alright, because I was telling Dominique at the store, I was like, yo, before Obama left, they passed the law that they could arrest you for future shit that you do.
Oh, when they tap into your thoughts?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And before that got passed, they passed a patent for that.
For the invention.
Yeah, for the invention.
Yeah.
So now if you look at that movie, Black Mirror, the Black Mirror movie, you get to pick what you want to do next.
Yeah, you want to kill your pops, you want to let him live. That shit was nuts.
So now they're taking data of the person that's, whoever's that Netflix account is on, they're getting data and they're preparing. That's how I felt.
Okay.
They see your decisions, they know how you think.
Yeah.
Think like this, kill this person, this person jump off.
Cause I could have killed, cause
that's another movie they were hyping up.
I killed the pops.
I
thought about that and I didn't kill him.
Nah, I didn't kill him.
I chopped his body up.
But yo, it keeps bringing me back there to kill him.
Yeah, that's the funny thing.
And once you kill him, it'll give you no other choice to not kill him no more.
Yeah.
You either kill him or
I watched it again a couple days ago.
I turned it off.
I haven't watched it again. I gotta watch it again because
it's like 6 after a while. Because I'm like, after you do the POC, because it's POC and packs.
Yeah.
Programming, and that part made me start thinking when Colin broke that down, you're being controlled, and it's like the world with the Pac-Man. I started thinking about the Atlas, and if you go all the way this way on the map, like you should, because I was talking to Mel about the globe or whatever. All you gotta do to find out if the Earth is actually flat or round, but I'm saying all you gotta like is very easy to do. Just go one direction. Go towards, like if you leave India, just keep heading east. And you should pop back up on the next side, like Hawaii or some shit.
That's like what you were saying in the
eventually hit the hit somewhere on the west coast.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But do we have the resources to do it? That's the main thing.
It's gonna take a lot of manpower and time and resources to do that.
So why are we not allowed to go to Antarctica?
I'm about to say that.
You can go.
I didn't even know
go to the beach of Antarctica because they got like a penguin hotel. It's like an egg shape. You can chill there, but then a person I was working with, he was like, "Yo, you don't know about the Earth Dome?" I'm like, "The Earth Dome? What are you talking about?" And I was looking that up yesterday, and he's like, "Yeah, the Earth Dome. You know, we being in a dome." He's like, "Watch it, man. They send rockets up. The rockets go this way. They turn, and so you'll see that rockets just hit something and it just explode. He's like, that's the top of the dome they hitting." So I started looking. It made me think of the Truman Show when the boat hits the end. But there's a 200-foot wall, 200 stories foot, 200 stories in height ice wall, and apparently that's the end of the Earth in Antarctica, and no one's allowed to go there. Why? I don't know.
I mean, we kind of know why. They don't want us to. Because it's entwined with the whole. Is the Earth really round? Because if we go to the end,
that's
we gonna fall off, type shit. If we go over that end, are we gonna fall off?
Not only that, I know there's a lot of government shit in the North Pole. It's not in the South Pole.
You mean like bases, like.
But the South Pole and the North Pole should be connected to an extent, right?
That's what you think.
According to how they drew it.
Yeah. But then I watched another video yesterday about the North Pole because I want to look up more sea banks and how they hide and everything over there, just in case like something was to happen to the Earth, we could replant things and grow. And they have a pole in the middle, and there's a few flags there, and they take pictures, and they're like, "Yeah, I feel good that I'm here, like in the center of the Earth, da 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 da." And he said that sign over there is really where the North Pole is. And every year we have some estimator come and figure out where it's at, because every year it shifts. He said the poles shift every year. It's never in the same spot, so that brought me back, made me think about the global warming theory. How everybody's like, global warming's real. I'm like, Nah, the poles are moving this way. The ice is gonna melt here, and the snow's gonna form over here, cause it's always moving.
Exactly.
And they're like, nah. Shout out to Matt's girl.
Yeah, that is something you said yesterday that kind of made me think that when people were saying that when they show pictures of like the North Pole and like ice melting and shit. So for a long time I was like, damn, global warming is fucking nuts. Like, how are these? It's very cold out there, very low temperature, and these bricks of ice are literally melting. And but then it's not even that. You know what I'm saying? What he just explained, it's not even more so a global warming. It's just that
the pole is shifting.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But when you see those pictures online,
it's the media.
Exactly. Who puts out the pictures?
Yeah, exactly.
And how you know it's the same ice block that they sent you initially? How the fuck they know?
Because somebody posted a 10-year challenge of different spots on the planet. I mean, some spots, I don't know if this is the same, if it correlates with as well, but it was lakes that was once filled with a bunch of water, and now that shit's dry.
What? They call that the Grand Canyon, I heard.
So how would you explain that? Like, you let me know.
The Grand Canyon was once a lake, you're saying?
No, it used to be an ocean.
Oh,
like
all the water left, so where it's at.
Right. I want to know too.
I never knew that.
Global warming been happening for a long time. Damn.
Remember when we spoke about the whole moon once being attached to the Earth and all of that?
Yeah.
They say that's where the moon was blasted from. The Grand Canyon.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The after effect created that.
Oh, I never even heard that there before.
That was in Fortnite. No.
No. Yeah, you could look it up.
I didn't know that. Well, I never heard that. But what would y'all like? What do y'all say about that? Like, I know about like the ice melting. We, you know what I'm saying, we got to think about that.
Challenge?
But like, as far as like
polar bear,
like the water from lakes evaporating. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
would you say that's global warming?
No, I would say that's life, because Atlantis, I believe Atlantis once existed. There's a continent called Mu. It's a book on it, Lost Continent of Mu, that once existed. That was like in the middle of either the Pacific or the Atlantic Ocean. It was large. And so basically, once something is occurring on one part of the earth, the opposite is occurring on another side. You see what I'm saying? So while that pole is, shifting, due to that pole shifting, is going to cause other things in terms of life, happen subsequently.
Right.
Yep.
So life is about duality and dichotomy. I always say that. So it's all about the yin and the yang. Like, all these different cultures have the same terminology for it. You see what I'm saying? So
the thing is like, it kind of seems like lately
a lot of shit been happening.
It's been more detrimental shit. Like, it's less balance. Like, if the water's leaving there, is it someone else?
But
if someone else is flourishing.
Okay, but see, that's why we just said it's all about socialization. If they want you to be dependent on them, they're gonna show you nothing but terror, nothing but crisis happening, to have you in that constant state of shock or
fear,
anxiousness or fear, to rely on them. Why would we show you fear and then show you prosperity? No, that's gonna give you a balanced mind. If we keep showing you fear, and we know about both sides of the spectrum, we're controlling you, but we know about what's really going on. We're not gonna show you the other parts that's actually, that the polar caps are actually building up, or whatever is happening. Like, if there's a drought occurring here, we're not gonna show you like other parts of the planet where springs are popping up. You see what I'm saying? So it's all about control of your mind, control of your subconscious. The more fear you're in, the more you're dependent on us. And we're just going to keep showing. We don't own the media, so we cannot control what they show us. In a way we can, but
I would just like to know if those places are they really taking a hit as far as like those ecosystems. You know what I'm saying? Because they could show us fine. We could say that's just the media, but is that an actual thing that's happening?
That's basically what I'm saying.
The fact that they're showing us,
it could be an actual thing.
Whatever, but if that's an actual thing, I would like to know, like, what's going bad with the earth that it's so many places, even if other places, who is like flourishing, why are these particular places in droughts? Why are these, you know what I'm saying? Like, why these trees are not growing as high as they used to do? Like, all these things.
The Sahara Desert was once an ocean or a sea. Everywhere that's a desert now, Nevada Desert was once a body of water. Large bodies of water turns into deserts, and vice versa. Deserts turns back into large bodies of water. So it's all about time. Certain things just has to happen. Like, they die out or whatever, and it's like the winter time. That's like saying, why do leaves fall off in the winter time? The trees are dead. Springtime, the trees come back. That's the water coming back and creating a river, creating a sea, creating an ocean again. That's all it is. Atlantis, what happened back then that's so, catastrophic that caused Atlantis to be submerged by the ocean, that caused Mu to be submerged, and caused new continents to emerge. I believe Australia was one of the continents that emerged. I mean, it could have broken off of when it was all once Pangea, but how Australia is, without a doubt, I wouldn't be surprised if that was a new continent that was just submerged and then it just popped back up. You see what I'm saying? So that's all it is. I'm not saying that these things, what they're showing us, is a lie. No, I'm saying it can indeed be true, but they're purposely showing you all the crisis that's occurring, so you could, be in that state of shock or worry.
Scared. That's why you gotta stay woke.
I wouldn't say for me is a level of scare, because whenever I see those pictures, like, to be honest, like, when I see it, it's really no rise of emotion. I'm just like, oh wow, that's interesting. Why is that? It's really no, oh my god, like to be honest, it's gonna sound fuck. I really don't give a fuck. It's just interesting to me, like, why is that like that? You know what I'm saying? Why is this ecosystem shifted? I'm just curious.
I think you do give a fuck to an extent, though.
I mean,
shit is melting.
I would like our planet to be healthy, but I don't live anywhere near those places.
Yeah,
so
you live in New York.
Yeah, but as far as I'm concerned,
there's a big
those things don't affect me.
That's gonna break off. I think it's like 100 miles wide in Africa. That is about to fall into the ocean, and when that falls into the ocean, it's a wrap over here.
Well, that would be one of the examples that I would care about, because it would directly affect me. You know what I'm saying? Those rainforests and like
that's a bad
things is like.
See, I got a guy.
It's interesting to me, but it's not gonna get in a rise of emotion, like a fear, because he mentioned fear. It's not a fear for it. I'm just curious.
No, when we say fear in all these words, it's different people. So different people will react a certain way. Different people will feel a certain way. We're not talking about you in particular.
But that plate you said on Africa, what do you mean? Like a mountain of what?
Like a mountain.
Or a piece of mountain.
It's gonna fall off, yeah. But they been saying this shit's gonna fall off for years, and it's fall off already. That's what I said.
It's not ice though.
Nah, it's rock.
Right.
It's gonna make tsunamis and all that.
Yeah, cause somebody was saying that. My mom was telling me about that shit like years ago. Well, like it was an iceberg. I don't know where it was gonna drop. It was melting, and once it dropped, it was gonna make a tidal wave. It's gonna hit New York. Well, I've been hearing that shit for years.
Well,
water's rising over here. I know the dude that he had the contract to rebuild all the docks and the houses because of Sandy, and every 6 months he checks the water on the dock, and it's rising. The water is rising. They're not talking about it, but the water every year the shit rises.
Yeah, I always say if water was to hit New York, it's
I think Manhattan is below sea level. Do you by any chance know what parts of New York?
It is lower Manhattan. I know that is under sea level. I just feel, me personally, I feel like
that's nuts.
New York is gonna be fucked.
New York, well, for it's sure. Prophesized.
Like I look at, you know what I look at? I look at like Coney Island Ave, Ocean Ave, Pennsylvania Ave, all those wide streets that's wide and it goes straight to what? To the ocean. Mm-hmm. And you ever look at the map, like, why is this shit? Why do they have it lined up straight there?
Because they know.
I don't know.
And when the water,
it just comes quick.
Yeah.
You know, it comes straight down. Certain Aves, like why these blocks are set up like this.
Never thought about that before. I never even paid attention to the significance of them all in the same direction as the ocean.
Same direction. Even like with highways. The highways are made like with 4 lanes and all that in case the government shut down and, you know, martial law is easy for tanks to get on the highway. That's why everyone thinks it's wide open. Yeah, fucking
more
track.
space.
Yeah, nah,
that's the main reason.
Fucking tanks to get through, these planes to land, all this shit to go down.
Yeah.
So let's dive into the government shutdown shit. We touched on it, but what's your thoughts on it?
My thoughts, you know,
Mr. Trump.
I had.
What you talking about?
You know, damn, I forgot. I was gonna come through with my red hat, man. Now I'm red hat. But
we would let you wear it. You know what I'm saying? Open expression.
But the government shut down. Mixed thoughts, right? Some shit I saw, like something I didn't know. Like after 30 days.
It's up to 33 now.
After 30 days, right? Matter of fact, remember I told you, I said, yo, I told Jess that something's gonna happen January 18th in that pipeline in Mexico.
Yeah, that shit was nuts.
Right, I sent the video in the chat.
Did you see it?
Or people on fire.
With the folks running on fire.
Oh yeah. When the pipeline exploded.
800 people stealing gas in Mexico. Right.
They should have stopped dropping roll, but
I said the same thing.
Yeah, but I told them like, yo, gas don't go out like that. Also,
it was gas or oil.
Gas. I mean,
still though.
Because in my head it was with pipeline. I thought oil, so I was like, okay, maybe that's not why they're doing it. No, because certain fires can be out, has to be out in different ways.
Yeah, with foam.
Not only
the first thing I'm doing is rolling on dirt and trying to get more dirt because dirt's gonna put out fire regardless of what it is.
Take off your fucking clothes. That's what I do too.
That's one.
Yeah. Butt ass naked, just my head on fire.
Right.
But alright. So after 30 days, the president, any president, could start like, we don't need these people no more. He could fire people now. After 30 days.
You're
like,
fired.
They downsized the government because it's like, yo, all right, cool, we don't need these people. After 30 days, like, I think because people got like vacation time and all these other times in, that has to be after 30 days. So like, that's probably the real shit behind the shutdown. Because like I was telling you, America paid for a war in Iraq they paid like $120 billion to protect Iraq from all these other countries because of the ISIS. You know, they pay for that and they don't want to spend $5 billion. Like me personally, I just think I thought it was. Now I'm thinking, I know Canada's talking about a war to keep America out, and now they're saying if this war does go up, right? Like,
but they be inviting motherfuckers. Yeah, go ahead.
No, I'm gonna touch on it after.
Then we're trapped.
Exactly.
Then we're trapped. Then it's looking like World War Z. You know, everyone's trying to go again, trying to climb over the wall. And
keep going. I want to get tagged in after.
I just like at first I was like, I get what he's saying, but you need to build a wall because I seen footage of trucks and buses pulling up and people just pouring in, and it's crazy. And I personally know people that have been here for like 40 years, 50 years. And they said they got their citizenship because Trump became president. I'm like, oh, you've been here since when, 14, and now you're getting it? Like, that shouldn't be a reason. You should have been did that. And they're scared because they either get sent back home or whatever the case may be. But now it's to the point that I just feel like it's a trap or it's a power move on Trump to, you know, he got that ego. You know, you're fired. We don't need you no more. You're fired. Get out of here.
You're fired. That's how he sounds.
Well, with the whole ego thing, right?
I definitely
is this pertaining to the fact that well, not pertaining to the whole ego thing that you say, right? You're thinking he's pushing for this wall out of personal like views on the immigration problem?
I think
that they claim is a problem?
I think he's pushing it. It's not for immigration, it's for illegals.
Okay, that's but stemming from his personal viewpoints. Because you mentioned ego.
If you go back years and years, he always been talking about this, right? And whatever he says, he doesn't give up. He just fucking keeps going for it.
Okay.
You know, like it has to be his way.
Even if it's stretched the truth, even if it's lies thrown in.
Well, that's
politics too.
That's what makes. Sorry to cut you off. Not sorry to cut you off. That makes me give him less of the benefit of the doubt. I text my uncle the other day. I think I sent the video to you and to you too. It was like a video of him like a Donald Trump speech, a recent speech. It was like he averaged a lie like every 30 seconds. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't get that.
And every time he says something, it was from Now This News.
You was telling me about it, but
yeah, and every time he said something that was false, they would pause it and then write the fact across the screen. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
who controls now this?
But see that you can say that about anything. Like a week.
I only bring that up because they were talking about remember the kid they were doing a protest and the Indian went up to him, banging the drum, and the media just pumped that these kids surrounded this Indian.
See, but that's different from a video being portrayed because you could take.
But now
anything,
this posted
but
that.
Then,
that's what I'm saying.
Okay, but look, that's different from a video being portrayed like that, and then facts with sources written under it. Like you can go here and see that this was. You know what I'm saying? It's a lie.
Did you look up the truth that they wrote though?
Nah.
Okay.
Nah, but I'm just saying.
I usually
I'm just saying. Sure. Let's say
both niggas could be lying.
That's a difference though.
Yeah.
Like I can perceive that video on my own bias, but if I'm watching a video that's saying this is a fact versus a lie,
you can look into it.
It's more. You can look into it, but it's more less of perception. It's more like, all right, you know what I'm saying?
You can clearly see the
right. I'm not saying everything he says is a lie, but it's hard for me to give somebody the benefit of the doubt when they lie so much.
I got you.
Because I don't doubt that Donald Trump has done things to the community that could be good. My uncle tells me all the time. I get my haircuts. He tells me, yo, Donald Trump just did this. You know what I'm saying? They don't talk about it, but he just passed this for us. He just did this for prison before he did. So I'm listening. I'm being my old man. I'm listening.
Yeah.
But then back in my head, I'm like, but he lies so much about this other shit. So it's like, why can't he just be solid all around?
You know what? That's every fucking president, man.
And that's the bigger picture. Why the fuck? I mean, I get it. It's politics. You gotta lie to the kids so they can vote for you and you know what I'm saying, getting their good graces and shit. It's just hard for me, the one that's outside the matrix, to be like, why you y'all niggas think he's so good here, but then he's blatantly lying here. So which one is it? You know what I'm saying?
Yin and the yang.
I get it.
Like
there's no yin and yang to me. I'm solid. I'm not gonna look you in your face and say, yo, I fuck with you, and then I turn around your back. Y'all don't fuck that nigga. I don't fuck with you. Period. I don't like cheesecake. Tomorrow, I'm not gonna like cheesecake.
Yeah, but see,
you know what I'm saying?
That's simpler things.
I'm about to say
when you're dealing with a mass of people, you're gonna have to.
So it's okay for the president to lie then.
We all do this to an extent.
Now that you say that,
what I'm saying is,
who passed that law?
You tell me.
Nah, look it up. Look up who passed the law that it's all right for the government to lie to the American people. This law got passed 2-3 years ago.
Obama?
What? Well, all them lies they've been doing since like the
right.
So what the hell they have before that?
To protect the Americans. I said a law got passed. A law got passed. I didn't say who executed this law and all that. I said a law got passed. They've been doing
that shit. Man. They just put it in stone now. They've been doing that shit.
Yeah.
But what I mean, like,
with the mass of people,
white lies.
Yeah, we all tell white lies, but I'm saying in terms of like politics, yeah. When you're dealing with a mass of people, certain viewpoints are gonna resonate with some people, while others would oppose it. So once again, yin and the yang. Some people gonna rock with it. Not everybody's gonna be against it. Not everybody's gonna be for it. But it's gonna resonate with a certain amount of people, while it's doing the opposite with other group of people. That's all I'm saying.
Colors. Like colors.
The most sadistic person, Charles Manson, all of that. Their message resonate with certain people. But
yeah.
Like when we used to do presentations, like
yeah.
We got trained on learning how
to read people,
and then
he's a yellow.
How to go through the presentation, because it
based on what you assess.
And this person is gonna feel it, but this person ain't feeling that. So now I'm gonna switch this part up and say it so this person feels it, and unlock everybody at the same time.
Mean that I have to lie to a person.
It's manipulation, though.
You manipulating yourself to.
You're editing what you're doing.
It's like, okay,
cash you're drawing.
A red was somebody that's aggressive. They're very competitive. Versus someone who's a yellow is more. They're more personable. They're more lovable. They're more sensitive. They're more easygoing. So if I'm a red, I'm gonna manipulate myself to become more yellow-like to appeal to you. Mm-hmm. I'm not lying about the information. I'm just not going about it how I normally would, in aggressive,
speaking their language.
Yeah, but it's still manipulation.
But it's different between doing that and just flat out lying.
I know that.
You know what I'm saying?
I know.
And that's how I feel about.
But manipulation is manipulation.
You know,
but
that's why I mentioned it. I understand what you're saying. It's just different degrees.
Yeah. Because
this is what you really got to pay attention
manipulation is everything. Like me, I do that shit all day because I know, like, I study humans.
You gotta know how to adapt. Yeah, exactly.
I gotta know how to move in a room full of vultures. So when I know somebody is very agitated and they're very, I notice that and I adapt myself to that to know how to, like, mentally defeat you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So,
If you want to know some, like, there's noise everywhere. They saying this, saying that, saying this, saying this.
It's hard to tell.
Have you heard of Doomsday Clock?
Doomsday Clock? I was big on that 2012. I was good on looking up that a lot around that time.
So every time there's like shit going on around the world, or like if the president wilds out, says something crazy, the big hand when the minutes move up closer to 12, that's when World War III is popping off. And this Doomsday Clock has been out for probably like 60, 70 years now.
Yeah.
Probably longer.
So it's gonna be on
hour.
On the hour.
On the hour. That's when it's official.
But I don't get how they could predict that though, like on that particular. But yeah.
I know it was in Back to the Future. I think the clock, the sound of it, it's going towards the Doomsday Clock or whatever. And you ever heard The Night Chicago Died? That's an old song.
No.
And then you hear the clock in the background. And pretty much what happened was Al Capone, he had the Bloody Valentine, killed all the cops on Valentine's Day. And then
his boy did.
They just
machine gun Jack.
And you hear people running, you hear shots, whatever, and he's telling the story, but then it pauses, and then you hear the Doomsday Clock is moving up.
So it's a particular sound that is
with the
clock.
They're not gonna say the Doomsday Clock, but it's out there, like it's in your subconscious mind. You just don't know it. They're playing it in there. But look that shit up, the Doomsday Clock, and it's getting closer to 12. I think it's like 3 minutes left.
3 minutes up to what you mean? 3 minutes up
to 12 o'clock.
Okay, but like.
That's when World War
you gotta convert.
Yeah,
he wanted a conversion.
Like,
what's 3 minutes equates to like 3 years, 3 months.
Is that 16 years? It don't matter. Because I don't doubt it's gonna be a World War III. I do not doubt that.
Nah, it don't. Them 3 minutes can happen today if 3 things wild happens.
So it's the minutes is the
they also, but
events.
when shit is calming down, they bring the minutes back though too.
See
how
so
they're wilding out.
The clock? How the government,
how the people are wilding, the yellow vests is wilding out in France, and now they in Venezuela, they wilding out over there. They're doing a revolution. So all those things take part.
So it's so many theories about the end of the world. Shit, niggas are saying this new blood moon, the new red blood is called the red blood wolf moon or some shit. The one just passed. A lot of folks had theories that was a sign of the end of.
That's when something happens. Something
about the end of the world. I'm like,
me and my cousin, we was talking about that too. He mentioned it, and I was like, you do know that that's supposed to, like, blood moon is supposed to occur like every 19, 20 years, and he's like, that's what I'm saying. Because the last one before that was when?
Last year. It was
November, October.
Really?
Yeah. So why is it so close?
When I looked it up, it's every 20.
When I looked it up, it's double digits. Yeah, it's like 19, 20 years.
But it's been happening a lot.
Yeah,
so
it happened.
And then I heard it's supposed to be a couple more this year. So it's like, who the fuck is casting a Sharingan on the moon? And that's another analogy in Naruto. Like, the moon becomes blood red, and that's when we're about to captivate everybody on the planet.
Bro, I feel like everybody's about to do that
into the Matrix.
They can easily put a hologram there and put it on the moon. I feel that's some easy shit.
They've been telling you all these years.
Or it could be a Mandela effect. Remember back in the day, they would have a video or a picture on social media, and some people would say they see a yellow rose, while others would be like, nah, it's pink.
A rose?
You mean?
I'm just saying, like, just as a joke. Like, it would be like a picture. It would be a picture of something.
Oh, you mean the dress? It was like white and blue?
I can't remember what the image was, but it's a picture. And some people would say, oh, the image is such and such color, but others is like, nah, it's another color. Yeah.
A few years ago, but that's like some, like...
That's how you...
I know what you mean.
We'll never know.
That's some, like, subconscious shit.
That's social engineering.
Nah, look, because it was a photo that came out by the dress. The dress was either white and gold, or it was black and blue.
It was like green.
It was like inverse colors, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like
white and gold or black and like.
I always saw it as black and blue, but someone next to me would see it as white and yellow, like literally the same photo. And one time I was at work, I seen it on Twitter. It was black and blue. I backed out of it, closed my phone, went back into it. That same post was yellow and white.
That's different.
And then I went back. The shit turned back to black. The same photo. So that shit fucked me up because I think it's something with your brain or like how you perceive certain shit in the moment.
That's like the ballerina. You know, so the ballerina that spins on YouTube.
Yeah.
And it's like, is it going clockwise or counterclockwise? Some people see it this way. Some people. And if you blink your eyes enough, you can switch it. You can start controlling it. Practice with it.
Yeah. It's like you see some shit like, you see like a face and like a
pizza,
like a face in the sky, but only you could see it.
Jesus.
But yo, you don't see that shit? Niggas is like, nah, it's just stars, bro. But like, you see a full face. It's shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've seen some shit in the sky before.
Talk about it. Cause there's other shit you said that was crazy.
I saw some shit, but
they must be trying to recruit you to do some shit. Real talk.
Told you, I'm gonna start the revolution.
Yeah, I believe you. Just let me know what bunker we meeting up at, nigga.
Ain't no bunkers. I swear.
The spaceship we taking to Mars, nigga.
Nah, one time I was in my crib, and I heard, like, you ever heard a motor of a plane?
Yeah.
Like real loud before it takes off. Oh, when it's taking off. I'm playing Call of Duty. It's like 1:30 in the morning. It's like 9 years ago. Or yeah, probably like 9 years ago. And it sounds like a plane's about to hit my building. So I run outside. I'm looking up, and then
hit me.
My boy that lives upstairs comes out, and he's like, "Yo, what the fuck?" And we're like, "We're this close to each other. We can't hear each other." And then neighbor comes out. Another dude's walking up the block, and it's like this for 15 minutes. And we looking up, and it's just dark. And then towards the end, you see a red dot, and then it disappears. Like the clouds come back out, everything comes back out. Like something was blocking the whole sky, for blocks. Like you couldn't see the end or the beginning of anything. And then it just went silent. And they're like, "Yo, what the fuck was that?" And then this dude named Maine was walking up the block. He said, "Oh shit, yo, what up?" Yeah, oh no, we call him Maino though. I was like, you know Maino?
It's
But he was like, "Nah, I didn't hear nothing." He's like, he said he was out there for a minute, he didn't hear shit. So I started looking it up, and strange noises in the sky.
Nigga, you didn't tell the best part, nigga.
What?
You told me in the store that you actually seen this shit move.
My man, I just finished saying that. Then you see the red dot.
No, you said you saw you didn't see the whole thing, but like it looked kind of like a ship. You gotta see. This is the one that had. So he told me in the store, yo, it was a ship. It was a big ass like ship. He don't know if it was a saucer or what.
Yeah,
but it looked like it was a ship. Come on, you can't take out the extra sauce, my nigga.
What's it called?
That's some crazy shit.
Independence Day?
Independence Day, that big ship over the
big
bottle.
shit like that.
So I experienced something kind of like that around that time. Maybe not around that time. It was more like around 2012-ish. I was living in Florida with my uncle around that time. And it's around the time on social media, people were saying they was hearing these engine type sounds for like 15 minutes at a time, and it was going on for long, and it was nobody could find out where it was coming from. And I was at my uncle's house. That shit woke me up. I heard that exact sound that I seen on World Star. They had a whole video about it, of that sound, and I heard that same exact sound near my uncle's crib in Florida. I don't know what the fuck it was. Yep.
Wow.
The same exact sound from World Star.
Strange noise.
I'm like, what is this shit? Like, and niggas doing construction in every state.
At the same time.
Right? Or aliens.
But they also say that could be, what's they call it? God's horns playing in the sky. Calling for his people, warning his people that's about to go down.
But that was like, warning us from what? Nigga, it's a sign, nigga.
Nah, I doubt it's
write me a letter or some shit.
That's just people.
I am God.
Nah, like, yo.
You need to watch out for this.
If you hear this shit, shit, you like, nah,
it's like you never heard before.
Yeah. You're gonna be looking in the sky like,
I'm saying,
what the fuck is going on?
I'm saying in terms of the God's horn, it's like, that could just be
that was like in
people...
the Bible or something.
Oh, okay.
But
it could be signs of the end of days, end of time, like, all of that.
Do it already.
Could be aliens telling us.
Ended already.
Yeah.
That's it. Like, everything's adding up, man.
I be wanting to experience these shits, man. Damn.
Yeah, that's why you don't experience it.
Because I want to?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Because I want to experience
my spirit be on some like, yo, I'm ready, bro. Like, my cousin, we was talking last night, right? Mad shit. He said with the whole sleep paralysis thing, he experienced it.
Yo,
we got on that, right?
Yeah, it is. I had it a couple times.
You didn't have it, right?
I never had it. You always say what? You always surprised every time I tell you I'd never experienced. This nigga, the same fucking surprise come back.
What?
Then tell him next week, what? You never told me before. Anyway, he was telling me, like, he had a dream, right? It was an interview. And he said it was a little fishy because it's like he didn't wow them in the interview enough, but they were adamant on giving him the job. They're like, oh, you got the job, whatever. So he was like, I think about it. Like, he wasn't like...
skeptical?
Yeah. So after the interview, he said this guy started talking to him, but this guy looked nothing like he ever saw before. He said, like, just how the moon looked, white and glowing, that was his skin. His phenotype was a white male, but his skin wasn't pale. It was like the moon, white, glowy.
Yeah.
And he had a suit on, right? And the guy started asking him certain questions pertaining to the job or whatever, but the guy don't work there. And he was like in his subconscious, he was like, yo, this guy, he attributed him to the devil. He's like, yo, this guy's the devil. So he like got himself out of the situation. He didn't show any fear or anything, because I asked him all of that. He's like, nah. And then this was the crazy part. He woke up. When he woke up, he experienced the sleep paralysis. He looked by the door. The guy was standing by the door. With the moon skin and the glowy skin with the suit. And then he slowly walked towards him. And he's trying to make a fist. So he's like, yo, I was ready. Like, this nigga was going to catch these hands. Whatever. Like,
yeah.
And he was like, he couldn't move. He couldn't talk. He couldn't do anything. Like, he could only blink or whatever, right? And he was like, it just went away. I was like, yo, you need to slow this up and tell me that part again. Just this part when you woke up. And he's like, yeah, I woke up. And the nigga was standing right at the door. And then he walked to me.
And then he just dissolved once he got close.
And he just...
So I've definitely experienced sleep paralysis.
I want this to happen,
yo,
boy.
Like, the next episode we're playing the Ouija board, yo. We're gonna make it happen.
Not my fucking house. Not my fucking house.
I agree with Dominique on that. I ain't doing that. I ain't entertaining them types of niggas.
Fucking shadow room.
Niggas start moving shit in the middle of the night because they're just speaking shit up. They welcomed.
Niggas playing the Wii Switch.
Nigga, give me the lottery numbers. Damn.
Right, but not like some folks say that it's sleep paralysis. That's technical term. People say that it's like a demon that's like standing over you, type shit. I don't know what it is, but I've definitely encountered that multiple times where I've waken up and I like for some reason I can't move, and I used to have these moments in dreams where it would feel like a screeching sound. Kind of sound like a scream mixed with a screech. Like in the horror movies. Yeah, but it'd be like, and one night, what you said? A roach in your ear. Hey, my nigga. I was laying down, and when I was asleep, the scream woke me up. And it's like, I looked around the room, I couldn't move. And it was just mad black. And I tried to close my eyes. Every time I closed my eyes for a few minutes, I would hear that screeching sound. It was like tormenting me. And this time it's conscious. This time, I just woke up. I said, no, I'm just up now. Fuck it. I ain't going to sleep.
But you still experiencing the sleep paralysis?
After a while, I was able to get
Bird
up.
box, my nigga.
But at the moment, I was like, yo, what the fuck? And it was like, ah. Man, it was crazy. You had it before too, right?
I had it before,
sleep
but
paralysis?
yeah, I remember they were talking about. My aunt was talking about the Bible,
Mm.
and they were talking about, she was talking about
Oh,
her mother, her mother passed and all this, and I was young. It only happened one time to me, and when I remember I woke up, and like you said, you can't move. I was sleeping in the living room on the sofa bed, and I couldn't move at all. I can scream though. Who was able to scream?
My sister, she couldn't speak.
I didn't.
It came later, but I was able to scream.
I didn't feel the desire to scream.
Yo, my eyes were all shut with crust across both eyes.
Oh yeah, I hate that.
No, it was crust everywhere. Like they literally picked me up, brought me to the bathroom, had to clean my eyes for like 5 minutes to get it all. Like it was rock hard crust everywhere.
Fucking ghost, none of them.
Yo, fucking Casper, bro. Friendly ghost.
You got off,
Nigga was like, skeek.
On the wall.
Here go your Bible. Here go your Bible.
Wow. Yo, I'm jealous, man. I want to experience that shit.
Nah, he's experienced like real life paranormal shit, like with
I've
spirits
experienced,
and ghosts.
like I saw spirits on my,
I seen spirits
when I was
too,
little,
big.
like 5.
I want to
I can
experience
take you to
that
a
too.
building. You want to experience? I can take you to a building.
Really?
Where we used
Fuck
to
no.
live.
What,
This
Amityville?
Nah, it's on
Silent,
it's on
nigga.
Sutter
Sutter?
We on Sutter right now. Whoa.
by Cypress Hills PJs.
Oh, word back there?
Oh shit, I used to go to school over there.
Yo, I'm telling you, me and my cousin used
So
to
some
hate
bone shit with Snoop Dogg.
Yo, as soon as my mother walked out to go
Remember that movie?
to
That shit was nuts.
go clubbing, whatever, this shit used to fuck with us. Used to pull the curtains back. The fucking curtains went on fire. The door, we had a door.
See, don't lie in my house, my nigga.
Nah, I swear to
You
God.
lying in my house, huh?
The curtains caught on fire.
Yo, I'm not Trump, my nigga.
He got lie.
They just blew it.
He got lie like this. Alright, let me see what this kid's gonna say if I turn shit on fire.
Yo, we had a
What?
little dog.
I love shit like this, bro. I'm
Fifi.
interested.
Always
dog-
used
the
to
dog.
bark at the house?
Nah, the dog used to
They
fucking.
killed the dog?
The dog used to
They always kill
run,
dogs. Huh?
run up and fucking bite the air like it had somebody's leg
Wow.
and biting this barking at and barking.
Like
and barking.
acting like it.
Yeah, like it's
bit-
attacking.
like
Man,
clap-
dogs is
no,
not
no.
doing that for no reason,
no.
son.
Like it's holding the leg
act
and
like
trying to shake it
was,
up.
It was like,
Yeah.
it was on it.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
And
you
yo,
going crack?
yo,
Cause you in the
yo, we
East.
used to be. I was like 9 years old. I used to be crying in the corner.
Oh,
We used to get Q-tips and shit, make crosses, take out
See?
the kid's Bible, open up the kid's
Oh,
Bible.
shit.
But I used to scream, I'm calling my mother. And everything used to stop. You nigga, the TV used to
Your mom
change
was like
mad
that,
quick.
nigga?
It's the channels, and then the radio goes on, every station.
Wait, in your house?
In my house. In this house.
That
So
goes
there
so
was-
Wait. So the demon was
It's
in the
two.
house. It's two demons?
So we end up, my mother ended up,
Boyfriend and girlfriend?
How you know it's true?
it was husband and wife.
Oh, they probably
Right?
used to
They
live
burned
there.
in there. There was a fire and they fucking burned. And
Oh,
my
shit.
mother ended up speaking to the lady upstairs, and she was like, nah, like, it happens up here too. And she told him, like, yeah, it happens upstairs. It was a 3-family building. It happens up there too. And she told us, like, yo, I probably can call my mom. So I was trying to call somebody about that, the ship thing. That's why I was on the phone. He didn't pick up, but maybe I'll call my mother or my aunt or whatever. Yo, this shit used to go on the edge of my mother's bed. You know when someone sits on your bed, the bed goes down?
Yeah.
Right? It used to go on every night on the corner.
Every night?
Every night.
Your mom
And-
is brave.
And laugh in her ear. Yeah,
Come on,
laugh
my
in her
nigga.
ear. Now we stood there for like 2-3 months. I guess it was like 2-3 months until we found something else. I think
Your mom-
we moved back to the project.
She
moved
was
back to
bugged out for
Tompkins.
that shit, right?
Hell yeah.
Laughing at him like, who?
Like an evil laugh, like how like you, I'm torturing you type shit.
Yeah.
Damn. So, but think about it. I ain't gonna lie. I love shit like this because I'm a big. Like,
Yo, that building,
paranormal
we
guy
passed
and
it. That building, I thought that building would go down. That shit's still up. It's still
shit.
up.
They still running that shit too.
There's 5. Alright, you know Cypress Hills Project is here. Then you got pink houses in the back.
Yeah.
There's 5 big buildings to the left. I forgot what they call it.
Plaza?
Maybe it's 5 big ones.
Like high buildings.
High.
It's not 5, it's 3, I know.
It's
Plaza
right,
is 3.
It's not on. It's on the Euclid side.
Yeah.
It's right there. Like there's a Burger King by the North Conduit.
Yeah.
There's a Burger King, a hotel.
Yeah.
Behind the Burger King, that's where the building's at. That shit is still, I thought they'll abandon it. I thought they'll knock it down. Like people been they're like, nah, the people that lived here before you had a problem with that too. Da da da. I'm like, fuck, you don't tell people about this.
Right.
But I definitely believe in that.
Damn.
See shadows on the wall disappear.
See, the thing is,
had my aunt hemmed up. She was stuck on the wall.
You saw it?
No, there's a story my aunt was telling us about.
Wow.
That she went through.
see, look.
In the same house.
Yeah.
Like the
You see,
shadows.
look.
It was like, get on the wall.
See, look.
Yeah.
I wish. Oh,
Oh.
Adam, why you not here right now, my nigga? Cause our boy Adam, he don't believe in none of this shit. He believed that.
Take Adam
He
over
believed,
there.
son. He believed the wind him just on up, nigga.
No.
It was so windy in the house that she couldn't move and it had her against the wall. He believed all that type of shit. He believed wind
there's people
set
like
this shit
that,
on
bro.
fire, son.
Me telling him that ain't gonna make him believe it until he
But the thing
experience
is,
it.
why would your aunt and them lie about that shit? Like, obviously we don't know if it's true or not, but why would they lie about some shit like that?
Yeah.
Why would you not
And
lie
plus,
about some shit like that?
he actually experienced certain things.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the only time
Like, how
I
could you-
experienced that shit.
But
Never
my thing
again.
is, when I think about ghosts, it's like,
That shit's
y'all ain't got
scary as
nothing
fuck.
better to do. I mean, you wouldn't go, you can't play no
He won this out the
games.
fucking house. He won.
But it's, but
he
it's
had
like,
the fuck out.
how petty is that to be laughing at somebody's ear every night? That, bro, I would lose my mind.
They
son.
ain't got
Your
no
mom,
job
son,
in the morning.
You
They
bored.
going,
Nigga, your mom is
Shit is-
school,
shit is
though.
dead,
Yo,
bro.
I commend her, son.
oh, we got spirit school in the morning.
I had a friend, she said that every night she had the closet across from her bed, right? Every night it would be a shadow next to, like a shadow of a figure, next to her closet, just looking at her the whole night. The whole night.
Yo, tell that nigga, wake me up at 5, please.
My mom said one time she was in bed.
Make sure I don't oversleep, my man.
My mom, right. My mom said one time in our old apartment, she was laying in bed and she felt like somebody
Wait,
got in
Flatbush
bed with
or
her.
over there?
In Georgia Ave.
Okay.
She felt like somebody, like, you know when you in bed, somebody go in your bed the whole fucking weight. She
Yeah.
felt that shit come down on the right side of her
Oh,
bed.
your mother?
Yeah,
Wow.
and she
Alright,
was too
so there you
afraid to ever, like, open her eyes.
Wow.
She didn't open her eyes. I was like, Ma, look, see who next to you.
Was it
man?"
an air
Exactly.
mattress?
Nah, it was no air mattress.
Fucking air coming out, my nigga.
But yo, I was like, but nigga, every apartment I had, I've never had situations where I thought somebody was here.
It's gonna happen
And-
tonight.
and
You're gonna be
look,
fucking. You're gonna
nah,
have
but
a sleep
look,
shit tonight.
If y'all here, like y'all been cool this whole
Paralysis.
time, we cool. We cool in here. You
I
know
know
what I'm
that shit
saying?
is not anything scientific. That shit is strictly spiritual.
100%.
My sister saw a
100%.
figure one time when she got up from a sleep paralysis.
Oh, she seen some shit too.
She saw a figure. It was like, you know when Predator goes like
Invisible.
transparent?
Yeah.
It was like that. A watery figure looking down on her.
I probably would have saw something
Son.
too, but my eyes were shut.
Yo, a lot of this shit could be aliens too, man.
All I know is I'm using my Amaterasu and I'm saying that shit on fire.
Amaterasu. Naruto reference.
Yeah, well, yeah,
Damn,
You
son,
might
that's crazy. Yeah, I never had any experiences with ghosts. I mean, I kind of want to experience it, but I don't want the shit to be ongoing. I don't want anything to be
Just
friends
be like,
now.
all right, like
I don't
yo.
want like some Toby shit for paranormal activity. Like,
I'm like,
like
yo, we can make
friends
money.
and
like,
shit.
what up?
Yeah,
How we doing this?
yeah. Tell me what's.
Because the big thing they was saying about like Chris Angel, David Blaine, that like
They're demons.
nah, like they kind of like sold like a part of their soul to like have like demons help them with they tricks and shit.
Yeah, people that
And
can't figure shit out.
At this
You gotta
point,
blame something.
I don't even know. I don't even know because a lot of times you niggas be doing shit, son. Like you believe in people that could like make
Levitate?
things levitate and stuff like that.
I do.
So what's different from them and those people? Maybe they
It's
have
just
the ability.
it's
You have to-
energy.
Yeah, you have it's energy, and you have to practice certain parts of your
I
brain.
think that comes down with the meditation,
Yeah,
chakra.
I
It comes back to
Yeah.
all of that.
Like the movie Matilda, I mean, some certain parts are probably exaggerated, of course, but certain things that she did in that movie, from speaking to certain elders in my family, because I don't want to put it out and shit.
Mhm.
Like I know for a fact it's factual.
You can
like-
do shit, babe.
Yeah, like Freemasons, like you can move shit. Like there's a certain parts of the initiation processes.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
You can see things disappear. That's another thing too.
Like in your perception, it's not really disappearing, but you can make them disappear.
It's in your perception.
Mm.
But at the end of the day,
I don't like you,
you're
bitch.
conscious.
Disappear. I don't like
no,
you.
it's.
Fuck out of here.
Bitch,
I'll
yeah.
explain a little more off air, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, caught cheating.
Make
Nah,
the
she ain't
bitch
here.
disappear.
She ain't here.
Right.
What you talking about? You not here either.
I'm about to say something. Nah, just jump into
Soulja Boy.
Big Soulja, nigga. Yo, let's put some respect on Soulja Boy's name, please.
You saw that interview?
He's a legend, son.
I thought it was Soulja Man.
Soulja Man, Big Soulja, Big Draco.
Yeah.
Who, son? Let's put some respect. I ain't gonna lie.
I fuck with Soulja Boy.
His interview on Breakfast Club, he was making a lot of sense.
Yeah.
As far as he said that, I'm not gonna give him all the credit of like music being like transformed into streaming and all that. I feel like it was gonna happen eventually, but he was the first rapper to ever
pioneer certain
sell
things.
big on a digital platform. One of his songs, I think it was Crank That, sold 10 million records on all digital. You know what I'm saying? He was the first one ever to do that. He was the first rapper. He said YouTube told him this. He was at the headquarters. He said, you're the first rapper to ever be big on YouTube. So he kind of like he paved the way for rappers to have a platform on social media and all type of things. It was going to be evident, I feel like, but he definitely catapulted it like a catalyst for it.
To be quite honest,
he don't get his just due, son.
To be quite honest, though, I'm gonna say this: he pioneered it, but it was an unknowing pioneer.
Like he didn't
know he was gonna do that.
We don't know that.
Not even a mistake. Nah, he just didn't know he was gonna do that.
We don't know that.
He didn't know
he
it was
seemed
gonna
like he
go.
knew what he was doing.
He didn't know.
He was doing vlogs and shit before everybody.
Yeah, he was doing vlogs. That's different.
Nah, he was doing vlogs. He had his music out. He was doing a lot of shit. It seemed intentional.
No.
He was going.
I'm not.
Pave the way.
That would be.
Been doing this shit.
That would be pioneering. That would be pioneering with the vlogs and shit, right? But I'm saying in terms of selling, you can't really brag about that because you don't know what you could. You at the time you didn't.
But the thing,
probably didn't know that.
How we had say if he didn't know. I don't know if he didn't know.
True. That could be true as well.
Maybe I'm giving him too much credit. Who knows?
True. Because he's basically like I fuck with him, but certain things people would when they say it would be either them being a little too arrogant, or it would come off as arrogance. So
he's very arrogant.
For you to say like, sometimes. Oh y'all owe me like all y'all niggas owe me 5%, whatever. You can't really say that like all you niggas owe me 5% because you're not the first rapper. Technically, you have to kick up 5% to somebody else.
Yeah, facts.
Technically.
Yeah. Who
was the first rapper to pick up a microphone?
Yeah.
Technically, every nigga around the world who consider themselves a rapper have to kick up 5%.
Yeah.
So don't be picky, choosy about certain things that you pioneered and you blew up on, and you can be, like you stand alone in that, particular aspect, and then try to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but shout out Joe Budden too. You know what I'm saying? Joe Budden been doing the vlog shit and the podcast shit. Well, not really podcast for a while, but the vlog shit and like being on like social media. Joe Budden was one of them guys. But I'm talking about like as far
not in
as
the beginning. You talking about beginning, right?
Beginning.
Yeah, nah, Joe Budden been out here, but
okay.
But I'm talking about releasing music on a digital level. That's
I
Soulja
think y'all
Boy.
talking about two different things.
Nah, we're talking about like him being on.
You
talking about music?
For like 12 years, Joe.
Okay, you're talking about him vlogging and putting out music?
Both.
Okay, and that's the same thing you're talking about?
I'm not really sure about him putting out music on a digital level because it was
he dropped with him.
What like MySpace and what like YouTube? Cause I know Soulja Boy paved the way for that shit. Like,
a lot of niggas used to have their music on MySpace.
Yeah.
A lot of niggas.
Right. But another thing he was doing that I also like is that he got his hands in a lot of shit.
Different things, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Different streams of revenue.
And he spoke on some real shit. He was like, yeah, I love the white people
Japanese,
at Xbox and the Asian people at Nintendo and all that.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to, the product obviously ain't going to be on the level as those guys because they fucking 30, 20 years deep in the game. This is his first product. Give him a little bit of credit.
It's
you know what I'm
licensed.
saying?
Think about Nintendo when Nintendo first came out.
Yeah.
Look at Nintendo now.
Exactly. So
that's black people though.
And we the ones that put him down.
Yeah, that black chick on whatever show that was with DJ Academics.
Oh,
who was like, oh, why you have so
Nadeska.
much businesses?
That was
like,
the dumbest
I don't
shit
even
ever.
want to know about her personality. I don't want to hear shit about. I heard enough just for her to say that
She
some
has a
dumb
bunch
shit.
too. Her damn
Like,
self.
it's
Yeah,
some real
that's
dumb.
what Joe said. It was like, it was like shitting on him,
She's
but
fucking
yeah,
I
Yeah.
can't stand people like that.
that was a dumb comment to say. Cause you want to have your hand, you want to have multiple streams of income.
And
Even
you know
though-
his shit. I salute him with that
Right.
too. I mean, he's talking because Charlamagne was asking a lot of questions. Like,
Yeah,
I heard people
his
wasn't.
answers was very concise and
Yeah.
very logical and very and really thought out. He did have his moment, but he was popping his shit.
Like he
but then
shut.
then he calmed down.
Angela
and
Yee,
he-
she was like, she's like, damn, he got an answer for everything. After a while, she said that because Charlamagne was like, oh, what
Yeah.
about this? What about that? And he's like, oh, bang.
He was
bang,
coming with
bang,
it.
Bang. Yeah.
Take that.
Yeah.
How much records did I sell, Charlamagne? Wait, was it records or games?
He said games.
Yeah, how many games?
I made
Stop
250 in
yelling.
one day.
Stop yelling. How much games did I sell?
Right.
Yo,
Nah,
that
he-
shit was hilarious.
Yeah,
though.
he's
How many you sell?
apparently he sold
233,000.
Yeah, he
No,
made,
that's how much he made.
That's how much he made.
Yeah,
That's how much he made. But I ain't gonna lie, there was a lot
It was
of
thousands,
inconsistency because he said 250 on one day in the Breakfast Club. Then on Everyday Struggle, he said he made 1 million, and then he said he made 1 million in 30 days. All in all, I still think he made money, which
But the
I want to expect
the
the boy to sell
250
video
on the
games.
Breakfast Club, that's in one day.
He's talking about the same thing though.
Same
Yeah, but
product.
it's different days
Same
though.
product.
It's different.
No, he went to the
All
he
in the
was
same
in
day.
Everyday Struggle like the same day or the next day.
Oh, I thought it was different days.
No. They film like
No,
the
I thought you were
same-
saying did he sell the consoles in a week, and then this number is for the one day, and this number is for since it's been out.
He was
That's
he
why
was
different
inconsistent with the numbers, but
Maybe he gotta just
whatever.
The
The fact is, I believe
specify,
he sold. You
you
know
know.
what I'm saying? He got a console. He bought a competitive gaming like team and shit like for like Fortnite and Twitch. It's a big revenue stream. Like if he's in charge of that shit, like so he got his hand in shit, even though his music is not
You also
moving
got
like
watch.
that.
You got
He
watch.
got the Soulja watch. He got
Yeah.
the Soulja game.
Why did
He
you
should have
create
called it the
this?
Soulja Boy, cause you know
Yeah.
the Game Boy.
Game Boy.
But you know, he has hand a lot of shit.
Yeah, salute to him, man.
He got
That's what's
clothing,
up.
but you know he has his perception around him that he's a clown, which is
So how many streams you got?
he's to blame for that shit too.
Streams. You gotta get some streams.
What you mean, Soulja Boy?
No income streams.
I got.
I got one right now.
1.5.
1.5. What's 0.5?
Can't explain that.
Yeah, you can't show. Can't show. But everything is in progress.
It's a pimp in Vegas. That's what it
Who,
is.
son, who knows what
slip
these
back.
guys these people? This nigga probably sell Rosie out his trunk.
Yeah, man.
Yo. What was it?
Probably
You
not.
asked a question earlier about something with statues, right?
Statues?
Yeah. You asked something. Damn.
Statue.
Before we started
Before we
recording?
started, said you mentioned something. What's your take on? He was asking Dominique.
Oh, why? Oh, what's your take on black people leaders getting killed and then having their names being on schools and having given holidays and streets and all this shit, project buildings and shit. Like, what's y'all? Cause though
You go.
Assassin. You said
heard a
assassin,
lot of-
right? That's what it was. People that got killed.
yeah,
And you get a holiday.
black leaders. Well,
You go
leaders.
first.
Mainly black leaders. I don't really care about other leaders. But what's y'all thoughts on that?
I mean, I guess to me it's good. I don't know. Depends how they take it out. Cause I take it as a rub in your face, also.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
they rub it in your face, like
Remember him.
yeah. Like it. Like I get the. You can see the media.
Yeah.
I can see the media's view, but I'm looking behind the media. Like it's like a rub in your face. Like when they said they crucified Jesus,
Mm-hmm.
and then people were wearing the cross with Jesus on it, and it's like they used to hold that up back in the days and remind people, like, look what we did to your leader,
your savior. Yeah.
you know, and
Right.
And who's the ones that did that?
who wants to rise up? You want to rise up? Remember what happened over here?
The Jews. You know what I'm saying? The Jews. Yeah.
Yeah. My thoughts on it is Yeah, I do feel like it's a form of like rubbing it in your face. You know what I'm saying? Or like, we killed your man. All right, you can have this day off. You can have this day that means so much to you, but it's kind of like a way, I guess, to like shut us up. That's how I feel like. Like, yeah, we did this fucked up shit. Like, for example, somebody posted a picture of the CIA
tweeting.
They
Martin Luther King
tweeted happy fucking Martin Luther King Day
after killing him. Yeah,
I'm like, y'all got some fucking nerve.
That's what they do though.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
to
y'all
remove
got some
all
nerve.
suspicion, this is what we do. People,
that's like me killing you, going to your funeral.
Yeah, how
on
many
some
people
Tupac
fought for
shit
this
in
shit?
Juice. What he did after he killed Raheem, right?
Yeah,
Raheem.
yep.
So it's like it lowers the doubt, it lowers suspicion. That's what they hope for.
Yeah.
Oh, how could? Because there's always gonna be that one person.
Yeah, but that was wild. How do you do
How
that?
could he be racist when he said he gave condolences?
Yeah.
That's like the dude that killed somebody shows up to the funeral.
Yeah.
Like you said,
yeah,
like
like I
Pac.
said.
Like Pac there. I mean, that's my take.
Yeah. But also with the statues, I mean, besides people that we love, that we look up to, that was killed, like statues that's being built is really made for like intimidation. Like all these Confederate niggas that got statues in Alabama and Tennessee, they not dead just because they was great people. They was built to intimidate people in that area. Like, look, these are niggas that was controlling y'all at some point. Act right. You know what I'm saying? That was like a form of like intimidation.
Well, both.
Are there statues of Martin Luther King?
Yeah, there's a Martin Luther King statue.
we
They
went
got a
to-
Mahatma
we went
Gandhi.
there.
Alabama? Where? Atlanta?
We went
It's
there.
like
I mean, I didn't get to go to the statue, but everybody went. Everybody was taking pictures there. I forgot we had a training there though. That was the site. I didn't go over there.
Tennessee, y'all went to Tennessee before, right?
Yeah.
That's before me,
Nah.
right? I went there too.
But yeah, there's a statue of Martin Luther King and Mahatma Gandhi. His statue is there
Malcolm
as
X?
well. They need to take that shit down.
Right.
Malcolm X statue.
Yeah.
They're not gonna build a Malcolm X statue.
You don't
But-
think they could build a Trump statue?
Very likely.
Who the fuck knows about this country, son?
Yeah,
Like it's
very
like they got the church on
This is
51st,
Yeah,
and then he got the right across from
the hotel.
right across.
He
from,
gonna build his own statue.
right across
No,
the
it's
street.
Trump. He gonna build his own
Fifth Ave.
statue.
There's the statue holding the dude Zeus holding the world.
Yeah.
I never looked.
And in front of Rockefeller Center.
I ain't seen
My
it.
Rockefeller Center.
Rockefeller Center.
And
Yeah.
that's the Masons letting you know we run the world, and that's why they put it directly in front of the church. Like fuck their religion.
Yeah, it's literally right across from that
Center-
big ass church
center
on like
of the build.
Fifth Avenue.
I never
like
looked up
50th
in
Center
the
in the
Street.
center.
Okay.
Okay. Rockefeller's crazy. All the
Yeah.
subliminal stuff they got going on over there with the statues.
Yeah. I walk through that shit every day when I worked on Fifth Avenue. Every single day, yo.
He's holding it
He's
up.
holding it like that with his legs. Yep.
It's
Like-
Zeus or Atlas?
I don't know who the fuck. It's Hercules, some shit.
It's Atlas because it's a Greek mythology.
Yes, Atlas.
His name is Atlas,
Yeah.
and that's where they got the World Atlas from.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's really stupid.
So, I don't know if you ever heard of it, but talking about churches.
Wait.
We
Let
don't
me
go
give
in
my
that.
take first. The
days?
holidays and shit.
Okay.
Like, I agree with you. It's like a rub in the face. I also agree with Dominique in terms of the but I would say it's more half and half. Like, we're gonna keep him here because great is all about perspective. Certain people with ideology similar to that person, whether they did good or bad, would revere them as a great person, while the person who this harm or who their ideology inflicted, detriment on or death or whatever, they would view them as not a great person. So, you know what I'm saying? But my thing is like, what's the odds of everywhere named after a black leader being a ghetto?
I was about to say that. That shit's always in the hood.
Like
Like a
you never
library
come
named
across
after
a
them,
white
Not like go upstate and look
Like
like
a
Malcolm
street.
X Boulevard. You
You
ain't
never
finding it.
in a white, prominent neighborhood, affluent black neighborhood. Even like you would not see Marcus Garvey, Bob Marley, Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, Elijah Muhammad, Louis Farrakhan. You
Why-
don't. Excuse me. You
Why
don't.
was they though?
Exactly. So why put it in certain what's the odds you put in certain areas, and then these areas happen to become heavily gang related, heavily drug induced.
In your face. Too.
Yeah.
When these people clearly stood for something totally opposite.
Yeah.
Socialization.
Yeah.
It's fucked up.
This whole.
That's why that's the same shit they bring up 9/11 all the time. In movies, they show
Never
blow
forget.
it up.
And then
gotta go to war.
in terms of, in addition to that too, they tell you about certain, like, a lot of people, they believe Martin Luther King was strictly like nonviolent,
Peaceful. Yeah.
Jesus, the same thing. All of these people, they tend to.
I think it was a G. Jesus.
Jesus did some real like radical
with his head,
like
what?
Jesus, like
Yeah, G. I'm saying G.
The Bible-
I don't know.
the Bible spoke about Jesus walking with a sword dripping blood, so that alone should set the tone. You know what I'm saying?
He's
Like,
put in some.
he flipped people tables over like, yo, y'all gambling in here, stop, like this stops now, like shit like that. He wasn't walking around on some, oh, I'm the son of the Lord.
Yeah, right.
I have blonde hair, blue eyes, and
Yeah.
we should all be brothers. Nah, fuck that.
So he
no.
murdered people?
Took people out.
Safe to
Yeah.
say.
And then
Straight up.
he had, I know he had, damn, what's his name? The big homie. His colors is green and red.
Peter?
St. Michael. That was like his hitter.
His muscle?
That was his hitter right there. What they say.
Yeah, I don't know about the Saints. I just
They
know
need
about
to
the
pick
disciples.
a real movie about Jesus.
Yeah, I'm gonna act as Jesus.
Like when he's black
Yeah.
and have all the not just have the good.
How you know that's the
and him
real
being a
movie?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
because
Yeah, we wasn't there.
Like
Right,
no one knows.
right,
Jesus,
right.
yeah, we wasn't
Well, like,
there.
for
Did you
y'all
watch that video I
saying
sent about with
in-
the sun and all that? I sent that so you watch this.
I don't think I saw it.
in the, now they gotta watch
It was
it.
in a text. It was in a text message
In the group chat.
in the group
I
chat
got it.
because it was talking about I think it was going off your. Whenever I write to y'all some shit, I'll just send y'all some shit because of the podcast that I just spoke about.
Yeah.
Like you was confused about you being 50 Cent and all this other shit. Like you was lost. Like, and he's like, "What are you talking about? I'm 50 Cent."
yeah. What you meant by that? Yeah, I was
You
lost.
said
when
you
said
all
that in
start
the chat.
working out. You saying all this other
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
And when you went,
Well, not
Yeah, it was
because
a joke pertaining to that.
not because he said you gonna be 50 Cent out of nowhere.
Yeah.
While he's
No.
while he listened to the podcast, so he
It
said,
wasn't out of
so
nowhere
I'm just
because
like,
the
You
2
just
or
dropped
3
the
texts,
podcast.
Yeah, the 2 or 3 texts prior to that was pertaining to the podcast.
yeah, but
So
I'm not
it
gonna
was-
remember a particular moment he's
But
speaking
no,
about.
but when he sent the 2 or 3, like he sent the first text, that was like the first topic we was on. Then he sent another text pertaining to another topic. So it was
I don't remember the order.
slowly transitioning.
And then that's when
he
I sent
got
the
on
video.
workout, and he's like, this nigga think he about to be 50 Cent, whatever. And I laughed. And you was like, oh, what are y'all talking about?
Yeah,
It's
nah,
like, this nigga's clearly lost.
I was lost.
But yeah, that's
And then I gave
that's
some
my take on
clues.
it. Like,
Yeah.
Yo,
they keep telling you, I have a dream, I have a dream. That's not his last speech. That's not why they really killed him.
right.
So then to come to find out, Martin Luther King, he used to walk around with the hammers on him.
And he
That was I'm not shocked. I'm not someone who
That's true.
tends to be shocked, but I was surprised when I found out. I was
Wow,
like,
you
what?
surprised?
Yeah, I was like, damn, Martin Luther King had a hammer
No,
on
no
him.
surprise.
I definitely gotta get 2 guns this year.
Oh shit.
Martin Luther King got a hammer. Then I got a picture of him doing this. I was like, wow, Martin
That's
Luther King
Photoshop.
was. I don't care. He did this. He did that. He did
All
that.
right, all right.
Finger never went
We
up.
rolling with it.
Yeah.
But nah, what's your thoughts on Family Guy announcing that they're no longer making gay jokes?
I mean, it's nothing to think about. It's the world being PC.
Pussy.
Everything is
Fuck
becoming
they
PC.
got pussy.
I think it's just gay that they can't do that.
And we just gonna stand with that. We not recanting shit. This episode, we
I
not
think it's
editing.
pussy. You know what it is? Cause I was gonna write this on Twitter. I was gonna say that.
Watch, in a few years, we can't even say that. Pussy. We can't say that.
You gotta say female body part.
I think that's female body part.
Well, whatever the fuck it is. I was going around Twitter. I was gonna say that the irony of this whole thing the irony of it all is that the LGBTQ community has become the bullies that they have claimed to be victimized by all these years.
Animal Farm. Every group grows into that new
You know what I'm saying?
totalitarian.
It's like you say anything about
Entity.
about that community, they threaten to end your fucking your whole career, your life.
Yeah, you know, it's a mafia. Yeah, it's a gay mafia.
So it's like we've been talking about slavery,
banging on your door with mad dildos. Yo, we know you in there.
Hey,
come through and smack you. Bam.
It's like
who? Balls in your ass.
Why are we exempting people from jokes? The reason for comedy.
My joke was funny right now.
The reason for comedy, it was. So folks ain't gonna think that, but fuck y'all. The reason for comedy is to make
it's not going in their ass. He's supposed to be beating me with it.
The reason for comedy is to make light of situations.
Yeah.
Niggas talk about R. Kelly shit. Niggas talk about slavery. And we can talk about slavery. We can talk about child about sucking dick and doing this type of shit.
If
like,
black people could
we
joke
don't
on
hate
slavery,
y'all. It's a joke.
We could joke on anybody.
Yeah, Eddie Murphy was talking about slavery back in the 80s on his jokes.
Everybody could talk about it.
But I was a motherfucker slave coming up that shit.
Yeah.
Niggas getting whipped. Talking about we be getting hoes down. Like all type of shit. But we can't talk about 9/11. We can't talk about Holocaust.
Yeah.
And now we can talk about gays.
Yeah. Even when you tell them, even if it's a good thing that you mention in the joke, like, oh, these Jews, like, they're all accountants. Oh, you can't say that. What's detrimental about that? You see what I'm saying?
But who said that?
It was somebody. It was somebody
who said that.
It was pertaining to the Jews, and it was a good compliment he gave. Like all these people are agents or something. Like,
nah, I think it was Tory Lanez. It was some rapper.
Like,
he was like,
apologize.
He said, son, like I got Jew money in a rhyme, and he had no. It was 21 Savage.
It was 21 Savage.
He said something about like I got Jew money, whatever. But it's really a compliment.
Yeah.
But they saying like
it's anti-Semitic.
Because we're not all rich, so it's offensive. But it's like, my nigga, when you say that a black guy has a big dick, it's like obviously every black guy don't have a big dick, but we don't take it as an insult, nigga. We rolling with it, nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all got money. We ain't gonna act like y'all don't run the fucking world or the fucking country. Let's not be too blind about that. But the whole gay shit is like, we can't joke on y'all now. We can't joke on y'all.
They start cracking jokes on straight people.
Go ahead.
On how we got these niggas now.
Nah, you fuck women. Nah, you a weirdo. Go ahead. Go ahead. Like,
niggas trying to make a family.
Like, right? He's oh, you want to be a father, huh?
Yeah, you kids, huh?
It's like, if I know somebody gay, I mean, I know people that's gay, right? I have a cousin that's gay.
Man, we told you.
And I used to cut his ass over it, right? And he would cut my ass for being short. He would cut my ass for being skinny. Yeah. He would cut my ass, I'll beat you up. He probably could. Yeah. But it's jokes. It's jokes. It's jokes at the end of the day. You suck dick, nigga. You a faggot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Whoa, watch that word.
I don't say the F word now because I understand that it offends people. But if you're my friend,
man, I got a gay friend that used the word faggot towards other gay men.
And I'm sure.
And I'm like,
because if you're my friend, you know I fuck with you. I don't hate you.
Hey,
we joking
he's
around.
Like, what? He's a faggot. Like,
yeah.
But you can't say that, but that's like.
And I've heard that too.
Wow.
So I've heard gay men who's not super flamboyant. Yeah. Look at other guys who are flamboyant. He's a fucking faggot. Like, why you get so gay? Yeah. He's gay saying that.
Yeah, I know.
And I'm there, Paul. Like,
yeah, like, what kind of gay are you? Like,
I'm taking it back. Like,
first tier gay or second tier gay.
So,
like,
do you feel like that's how people would look at communities that be like, oh, my nigga. They're like, oh shit, he's calling him my nigga. Like,
see, that's different. We touched on it last episode.
Yeah.
If you're not black, don't fucking use that word. That's it.
So black. Only gay people can say faggot?
No, we could say faggot.
How?
It's different.
Nah.
Faggots wasn't enslaved for 400 years and couldn't read that shit.
Well, look, it's nuance in that because
you never know. They were in the closet for how many years? You don't know.
They wasn't.
I'm not saying the same shit they went through. You know, I'm not saying that.
Yeah, but they're not. That's not systematically oppressed though.
No, but the thing is, it's different because we're not calling each other niggers. Yeah, you're a nigger.
Yeah, in addition.
I know, man. You gotta explain it to me.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
If it was like a type of like an alternative, like to the F word, like faggot.
Yeah.
Then I guess you could put it in that way of like, alright, they took a word that was derogatory and changed it good, but it's the same word. So it's kind of, the line's not really blurred. You can't tell if somebody's saying it in a derogatory term or they saying it. You know
faggot?
Yeah.
Yes, you can. Like, if you got a friend who's acting gay, You act
Yeah,
like a
but
faggot.
if somebody hear you
But
saying
if somebody
they don't
say-
know you, they're gonna be like, oh, he's just a faggot. Other words, if I say nigga, you know it's nigga and not nigger. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, but at the same time, both instances, that third party hearing it, they're gonna say, "Don't say that word," and that's all it is.
But
And now it's up
niggas-
to that person to
Niggas
comply.
can't tell me not say nigga though.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
So
When
what
I
if it's
say
a
that,
black person telling you can't say that?
Fuck you.
no, see, that's different. That's different. I'm saying if it's a white person that said that word,
Faggot?
and the third nigga, and the third
We gonna
party,
get banned for
the
saying
third
this F
party
word. I'm not saying it
heard,
no more.
the
That's a
third
word.
party heard.
Yeah.
That's different because that white person have to abide to a certain degree, knowing the history of that terminology. That's what I'm basically equating to a non-gay person using the term faggot and a third party person hearing them use that word.
Right.
Especially if that person is gay. They can be like, yo, I find that offensive. Just like the first scenario, the black person hearing the white guy, I
Yeah.
find that offensive. Please not. That's why I said now it's up to that person who used the word to, comply and be like, all right, you know what? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you. If it's a black person using the word nigga, a third party, regardless of race, you know where that person is coming from. So you can't, a gay person saying faggot, now you approach them, come to find out that person is gay. I guarantee it's going to be dissolved. Because now I know you yourself is gay. So
Yeah.
how could I, you know what I'm saying? The recommendation is
But
different.
it's still gonna be on folks like, well, you shouldn't say it because you want to lead by example, and it's still offensive. Even if you're gay, I feel offended. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I don't really hear people saying that word no more.
Listen, I heard so
That's
many
just
gay
out of
people
my
say the
vocabulary.
word faggot and gay and all
Yeah.
kinds of shit. So
Yeah.
it's like,
Yeah, but rest in peace to Family Guy, cause
I don't even watch that shit no more.
I don't, but that was the essence. They gonna touch on everything.
Yeah,
So they got
Stewie gotta be.
They got sued.
I don't know if they got sued, but they released a statement saying we will no longer be making jokes about gays.
So
So
Stewie,
they-
Stewie and
Right.
Brian is 100% heterosexual.
There will be no more gay jokes.
Nah, I think they gonna spaz out. The last episode, they go out like a G.
And I was thinking that
Everything.
too. Maybe they just saying that, then they be like, come at next episode,
They get their
we just
ra-
fucking
they
with
get
y'all.
their
They
rates
calling
up.
you.
Yeah, like
You
when
know what I'm saying? Like, welcome back, you faggots. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but the thing is, people gotta understand, and this is why a lot of people get a lot of flack, like Dave Chappelle, Cameron Hart, all these things. These people cannot be comedians and make light. Like, my motto is, if you don't laugh, you'll cry. That's why, in such situations, you may catch me laughing about it. You know what I'm saying? Where I maybe not should be, but if I don't laugh, nigga, it's gonna get tense in this bitch. So I'd rather just make light of it and smooth it over. If we can't do that and everybody's serious, like what the fuck is comedy?
I think none of them should
What
say
is
sorry,
comedy
me
if it's not
personally.
offensive to somebody?
say that again.
I don't think none of them should say sorry. I mean, once you say
Nah,
sorry,
I
you're
agree.
pretty much telling them,
Exactly.
I was wrong.
I was
I
exactly.
agree.
Like, nah, no
Yeah,
one say
I'm
sorry.
not
I
saying
agree.
sorry for
I
what.
agree. I'm not apologizing for nothing that I've said when I really meant it.
It's a joke. It's a fucking joke. That's it.
Especially if it's a joke. Like, don't get me wrong. If I say some shit out of the heat of the moment, I'm gonna apologize because my emotions took over. Probably some ego in it, and I hurt some of my feelings. I apologize for hurting your feelings. But if it's some shit that I like, and I was thinking about this too. How on Facebook, I look at shit that I used to write on Facebook back in the day.
Yo, crazy shit.
And I'm not deleting shit. I'm not. Because I know when we get big, they're going to run back. Oh, you said this about black women. Nigga, I was 14.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
I was 14.
Yeah.
I was an adolescent.
Yeah.
Nigga, at one point, I couldn't wipe my ass. I had diapers on. You gonna
Hold me accountable.
hold me have for shit on myself?
Yeah.
Nasty nigga.
It was like,
They just
It's-
trying to pussify everything.
you can't do that, son. You got a lot of niggas
And
to
it
grow.
all started, this is why I stood firm with that whole gender neutrality against you and Adam. Once you open up the door for one thing, so much other things are going to follow. So this is why we need to nip certain shit in the bud. That's why people say nip it in the bud. Once you start peeping your child being disrespectful, you
Yeah.
nip that shit in the bud because you let them go wild, they
Right.
going to be pushing you down the stairs, doing
Smacking
all
you
kinds
out.
of shit.
No respect. Yeah.
At the age of 13.
Yeah. Age of 9.
So
That's when you start.
I'm not condoning that gender neutrality. If I see a grown man with a beard and all that shit
in the bathroom
wearing a bra and his by his chest seems to protrude like boobs or whatever, I'm not even, I was gonna say I'm sorry, but I'm not even sorry. I am not referring to you as a woman. You're a fucking man. You got big balls between your fucking legs. You're a man.
But the thing is,
like,
look,
shit. You cannot conceive a child. You're a man.
Look, how you just described, like, he has a beard and all other things, right? I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'm not talking about Dominican women.
No. Y'all hairy as fuck. Me, like, if you look like that, it's gonna be hard for me to call you a woman.
I'm being sure.
But if you if you damn, how can I word this?
I'm gonna be very ambiguous in the conversation.
If
I'm
you
not
really,
adamant.
if you really dedicate to this shit, I'm talking about like you chopped off your dick. You got a fake pussy now. You got boobs. No, I'm not smashing. Are you dumb? Are you dumb? I'm just saying.
That's what it sounds like.
If you really dive into that lifestyle, I'm not gonna just blatantly call you a man.
I'm just not gonna address
because it would seem disrespectful to me if I called you a man and you
went all
like
out.
you wholly dedicated your life. You chopped off your dick. You got boobs. Your face. You curved down your arms out like you really deep into this shit.
So you would.
I'm not gonna date you, obviously. I ain't gonna say, hey, "What's up, Bob?" and your name Melissa. No, that's disrespectful. You know what I'm saying?
Pick another name. I'm gonna start thinking about Mel B and what one's B.
Oh shit! Yeah, all right.
Shit.
Your name is
Your
Sally.
name Bob.
Your name's Sally. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, these people live their life. I don't have no interactions with no transgenders right now. I'm not saying I can't be friends with one of them, but as of right now, if I hear about one of them, I see them on a train, they're just somebody walking.
I agree.
But
I'm saying, if I'm having a form, like, you know, I'm not referring to you as that. I'm going to be very, very vague when I speak. I'm not labeling you.
So if they ask you where's the bathroom, you going to point to the men's or women's?
I'm going to be like, the bathroom is there.
Yeah, word. Yeah.
There's one bathroom here and one bathroom there. I could be very ambiguous when I speak.
Yeah, but what if you, okay, let's say your daughter's 10 years old and you wait for her outside the bathroom. She goes inside and you see a transgender with a beard, but he got boobs and hips.
Going in.
I'm going in too, nigga.
I'm in there.
Or I'm stopping her from going in or some shit.
I'm gonna wait until, if I see that man going first, I'm like, wait, after this guy.
What if she's already in?
Yeah, but she's already in. And then he goes like,
I'm going in. If I see the person, I'm gonna take them to family. I'll just take her to the fucking men's bathroom with me.
They got some bathrooms in the country and in the world where it's neutral. Men and women use the same
McDonald's
shit.
Oh yeah.
It's like
that.
It's not one stall though.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about it's multiple stalls and women and men are in at the same time.
Certain clubs is like
that too.
That's fucking nuts to me. Me personally, that's nuts.
Yeah, it'd be a lot of people getting fucked and sucking nuts.
And rape too, probably.
That's why they stopped phone parties.
Oh, speaking of rape,
Chris Brown.
Get the fuck out of my head, boy. You my twin?
Oh man, every
That's
episode.
my nigga right here, man.
I'm Nostradamus, man. Reincarnated. Chris Brown?
Yeah, Chris Brown got accused of rape in Paris.
Yeah, bullshit.
Fast forward, the shit got dropped. You know what I'm saying? They got witnesses saying he didn't have no involvement, but
that was their first attempt.
They was killing him on Twitter.
Who?
I saw one person say,
those people.
Even if he didn't do this, the fact that he's always getting in trouble points to something. And I don't think that's true. I don't believe in that where it's smoke, there's fire all the time. Some situations, yeah, but if you got a stigma about you, niggas gonna put fire on you regardless.
That's
and he's like the biggest name in his crew.
Right now, too.
Some nigga rape a girl in his crew, and you and Chris Brown's crew, the media gonna say you did it too because you the bigger name.
That's
just
what they
how
did
this
to
shit
Pac.
works.
Mm-hmm.
That's why Pac got locked up.
Yeah, real talk. And I heard that whole story, and I believe
when
that
she gave him head on the dance floor and shit.
Right, and tried to deny it and shit. Yeah,
like, these chicks be straight up lying, son.
It's a lot of blurred lines with this shit, man.
And it just happened to occur right after he signed the deal, whereas he owned his masters.
I didn't even know that.
Just like how.
Shout out to Chris Brown. That's a big fucking deal. Your masters.
From now on, every time a entertainer a black entertainer signs
Some
and
shit.
they are gonna become the 100% recipient for their masters or publishing.
Scandal.
They need to have as a disclaimer, you will now be targeted by the U.S. government.
Yeah.
Or, you will now be a target.
Yeah.
Because we don't want you.
We're not getting paid.
Yeah, exactly. And Prince, one of the main targets on Prince's backs was because he was actually, not only did he do it for himself, he was going around waking up other black entertainers like, yo, reclaim your publishing, reclaim your masters, reclaim your masters, reclaim your
stupid
publishing.
R. Kelly don't own his shit.
So, you said what?
He don't own his shit. R. Kelly don't own none of his shit.
He don't?
Nah.
Oh.
That's what he said out of his mouth.
Maybe that's why nobody brung him up.
I don't know.
They're making money.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, that's a good point.
That's a good take.
That's a good point. Great point.
We'll be eating off this nigga right now.
Let it rock.
Yeah, let it rock. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
he putting money in that.
Great point.
You know what I'm saying? Step Name Love is still.
Yeah.
He's on Billboard still. You know what I'm saying?
Trapped in the closet.
But yo, did y'all hear about? I used to love that shit. Oh,
Yeah, I was say that was a dope.
Yeah.
1 through 5.
I'm still fucking rap.
Me and Novi. Nah, I'm not bumping no more.
I'ma sing it. I said, if I hear it, I'ma sing it.
Don't sing it
There's
around
a
me, nigga.
mystery going on, and I'm gonna solve it.
Did y'all hear about this girl?
God, please don't.
Yeah, nigga, and young girls.
His father came home, nigga. That's what happened. Nigga had to jump in the closet.
Exactly. But now, did y'all hear about this girl named Jasmine Eiland who got raped in the middle of a club in Atlanta?
Nah, I ain't hear about her.
You hear about this shit?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, my nigga, this shit going.
You be looking up all them rape
Rape.
My nigga, it's Twitter.
Twitter's all about
Twitter.
rape.
It's Twitter.
Get off of Twitter, son.
Boycott
Nah,
Twitter.
but look. This girl was on Facebook Live, right? Her and her.
Oh! When it
Yeah.
got pictures of the guy? Okay.
So, she's on Facebook Live, having a good time with her friends. And the whole time she's on Facebook Live, she got a drink in her hand, phone in the other hand. It's a guy behind her. And, he's courting her. Like, he's spitting game. She's entertaining it. You know what I'm saying? I guess they was dancing at some point. He's trying to spit game, whatever. The shit's going on for a little while, probably like 10 minutes in the live. And then somebody it's like everybody's a fucking FBI agent now. So they paused the video at a moment, and then her drink,
he put something.
It's like a pill, like falling down, right?
Alka-Seltzer.
So
headache. She had a headache.
So it's another video of her like getting raped. Like her body was like she's all distorted, and I ain't gonna lie, it was hard to watch. It's very like it fucked me up a little bit. She was like jerking, like moving her body. He's behind her, same guy, and she started saying things like the whole time. Her phone is like she's not holding it like this, but her phone is like down. Still has a grip on it, but like it's facing her face, and she's like, "Help me, help!" But like it's mute. She's a middle dance floor, and it's loud music. I'm pretty sure nobody could really hear because like she wasn't saying it like with a normal voice. It's more like a drugged voice. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what people think. They probably seen them together in the night and assume that they was getting their shit off. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, she was getting raped and whatever.
The middle of the dance floor?
Middle of the dance floor, son.
I thought it was in the bathroom.
Nah, middle of the dance floor. And
it's fucked up if it's true. I think it's just a stunt.
Yeah, it's sounding
right now.
Because you that drunken,
January's the month for rape.
And
so
plus
look,
drugs. You got a good. You got no. My main thing is like that.
Why you
grip,
alive?
That grip on the phone.
yeah, but
you were that.
So I don't know what happens to your body for you to lose. I don't know these things. I don't know if you're gonna drop the phone.
I agree, but from what I just heard, like, I don't think somebody
gotta watch the video.
That good of a grip. Like,
who's gonna subject themselves? Oh, I got raped in the club.
To make a name.
Not get for what?
You
guys be the girl.
Are you really asking that question right now in today's society?
Yes. Look,
who's gonna do something like that to make their name?
That's the main topic going on right now.
Yes.
That's the main topic.
You must not know.
Rape's not the main topic, buzzing.
Everything I'm about to say, trust me, I'm fully aware.
Sure, Brown's coming out from rape. Oh, Kelly this rape. You saying now Chris Brown rape? January's the month that everybody wants to talk about rape.
No, you can't bring R. Kelly in that shit. R. Kelly resume is 30 years long.
Yeah,
people
but
need to stop saying R. Kelly
now.
raped these girls. It's underage. It's not rape.
Right. He didn't rape. It's underage, but that's why it's different. The thing about this is,
and it was willing.
Okay.
You preyed on them because of their age, but it was willing.
Okay. Think about this is like people think that when women come out that they want this fame of like, I'm the girl that got raped.
Not all. You're generalizing what we said.
That's the general consensus.
That's them.
Whenever
That's not
girl,
us.
No, whenever a girl comes out, what's the first thing the opposition says? Oh, she's doing it for a name. Oh, she's trying to get some money. That's the first thing.
It depends on who.
Who the fuck wants to be subjected to I'm the girl that's
if you got raped in Central Park by a fucking bum, or if you got raped by a trillionaire or a billionaire, the consensus is not going to be the same in both scenarios because one person is a prominent figure with money and one is.
This guy is a nobody essentially. He's not a rapper. Everybody's saying she's doing it for fame.
Because it's on social media. That's why.
But what fame is she getting though?
Well, see.
Exactly.
Only time will show. Yo,
you got raped in a club.
And
now we want you to come on Good Morning America. We want you to come on.
Live.
Yo, you got raped in a club. This is what we're saying.
You said they were chilling, and then the video came back on, and she's being raped, right?
It was multiple videos.
All right.
You got raped in
multiple videos.
Somebody
could have called
chopped it
911.
up. No, the video that I seen her getting raped. No, listen.
And then she posted up. Oh well, no, it was on Facebook Live.
Live.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
it's automatic.
The video that her getting raped got deleted. She deleted it, right? But people screenshotted and screen recorded the whole thing. That's the video that I saw. It wasn't her posting it herself. It was on live, so obviously it's out in the open at that time. And when it happened, I'm assuming I went on her page.
It
it's
was
not
there for
no
like
more.
another day.
It ain't there no more. But
hours.
somebody
Yeah.
record the screen. They put it out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So my thing is that
They caught the guy?
apparently that's what they said. They said that
catch him.
he's got caught, right? But I just don't like this idea that this is the time for it. She's getting fame.
We're not saying that.
I'm not saying
maybe,
y'all.
Okay. Because
you did say that though.
We're saying
it's the time.
We don't know. We're saying we don't know. We basically saying.
Yo,
how
one
do
thing
you
with me,
know
I
that?
look at all
saying
angles.
we don't know, but that's the first thought that comes to mind. It's kind of assuming that you think that's going on.
No.
If that's the first thing that comes to your mind, you can't really back up with it like we don't know. That's the first thing that comes to people's minds is that she's doing it for fame. So you are not saying you, but you, if you think that's the first thing that comes to mind, in your mind you think she's doing it for that. There is no I don't know. You're assuming she's doing it for that, and I don't think any woman would subject them to being a rape victim in front of the world.
I wouldn't say
what?
that, but I would say you would assume that they're doing it for ulterior motive.
I just don't understand how someone could be on live that
I don't have that mindset. What you mean on lockdown?
live that long in a
live?
club.
Yeah.
Let me go on Facebook
like
Live.
while you go to a club,
I'm in the club
club.
on Facebook
Yeah.
Live.
Yeah.
Before this,
Are you
before the drug.
underestimating the young people these days?
How old is she?
We record everything.
Yeah.
They record everything.
That's why I was thinking while you was talking. I was like, alright, this is a good.
We
Like
record
it's
everything.
good that she did record that because you know.
Evidence.
But
Yeah.
but usually people are retarded.
If- like I said-
if the evidence can hold.
Yeah, I mean,
As you know, things on footage
at the end
don't
of the day,
mean
this is
nothing these days.
all we don't know facts. I believe what was shown in the video was what I perceive it to be was what I believe.
What happened?
That's what just people do these days. Instead of having fun and partying, they record. I mean, it's probably so fun for them. They record it. So I guess, fortunately, it happened in that moment.
So throughout that whole time, did he ever look at her
Phone.
hand?
Yeah, it's like
If she's
makes no
recording
sense.
all this from drinking, chilling, laughing, having a good time, and he's there all the
Yeah.
time, and then down to the dance floor to the rape, like they never got a glimpse of his
he
face.
never looked. Yeah, how close was the phone? Like when she was saying help me? Like, well, help me. Like was it like this or like?
If it's
I
down,
mean,
it's
nah,
an
nah,
arm.
nah, I
The length of
mean,
an arm. no matter
Yeah,
what.
I mean, it wasn't like zoomed in. It wasn't super far where you could see backgrounds. It was like a perfect amount. And to answer the question about his face, I watched all the videos. The quality wasn't that good, so I wasn't able to really see like his facial features and him. But you could see he's in the background. The phone's right here. He's in her ear. You could see you could see the guy. You know what I'm saying? And she has a cup in her hand. And we know that date rape is a thing. We know that niggas slip shit all the time, but you never expect it to happen in the middle of a club. That's some bold shit.
I mean, that happens in the middle of the club a lot.
Really? Rape? Or
Rape,
just
yeah.
or
Sexual acts. Yeah.
That's some bold to
that's
literally
another reason why they took film out the clubs. Because they used to pull girls under the phone parties.
Oh,
phone parties.
Oh yeah, niggas told me they used to fuck girls in phone parties, but they always told me that it was consensual, like it was a thing. But to rape, like I understand you have somebody's ass, you touch them, but to full out penetrate a woman in the middle of the club, that's some bold shit. But the thing is that I don't like is that another people were saying on social media that was added to their belief of like, oh, she's just doing it for this and I don't believe the story, which is fine, you gotta believe nothing. But I think it's either before, because I can't imagine her doing this after. But there's also a video of her dancing on stage. She had like a short dress with no panties under, right? And she's twerking on stage and her ass is showing or whatever. So there are people online saying, oh, look at this. Look how she's acting. She made herself a target.
Yeah, but that's retarded. Me personally, you can, whatever you want to wear, you wear. Yeah. But it can also trigger somebody, a dude that's thinking like that already.
It could trigger whoever.
And he's like, all right, cool, I got my target. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
But it doesn't give the right to fucking act the way they act. You know?
Exactly. That's the main thing. But like you said, that's exactly what happened. Naked. Like, look at what she's doing. She, in a sense, probably caused that to happen to herself because of how she was acting.
I wouldn't use those words.
I know you wouldn't use those words.
I know what you mean.
Everybody know what I mean.
How many cases? She put herself on the perimeter of that guy who
attention. He could have went in saying, "I'm."
But I retweeted it, and you know, I'm the guy to take it further. You know that about me, right? So I said, she could have been on stage fucking another nigga and went on the dance floor. Nobody should have raped her, even had the thought of it. As a decent human being, I could watch a girl fuck right now. I would have no thought of raping her. You know what I'm saying?
Or wanting to fuck.
Yeah. That's just something wrong with that particular person that would go that far to say, you know what I'm saying?
But at the same time, you cannot leave out. All I'm saying is at the same time, people need to be accountable for the situations that they put themselves in.
Oh, yeah.
That's like if I withdrew $5,000 from my bank. Listen, I withdraw $5,000 from my bank and I'm walking down East New York, Alabama Avenue, counting my shit in the open. I am likely to get robbed.
No, you're not.
Okay.
Because who the fuck knows you has that money on you? It's whatever that person is.
Did you just not hear what I said? I said I'm counting it while I'm walking. Like I'm in a hood and I'm counting. I go to any projects. I go to Hyde Bridge. I go to Baisley projects where my face is not known. And I'm counting $5,000 in people's faces.
Okay.
I'm not a target.
Okay.
Somebody could come out that day being like, yo, I'm gonna rob somebody today. And I come like a fucking
probably a dude praying, yo, I need money, Lord.
Yeah.
My rent is due, and then send
my
me
baby
a sign.
need diapers. Like, you don't know.
Walking down the block.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that this is cool that it happened, like what Steven is saying. No. But people need to be accountable for their situations.
Every situation is a target.
No. Certain times.
You can say you make yourself more of a target.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
You're a target at all times for anybody.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what we're saying.
Me and you both know.
Okay, that's what we're saying. Yes.
I guess.
Now,
I'm not
with my situation, if I didn't have headphones in, how they would have known that I had an iPod for them to rob me before? Exactly. You see what I'm saying? I'm not saying that made me not wear headphones outside. No, I still wear headphones outside. On my block. In the same area where I was robbed. No.
Nah, I agree with you saying.
It's just that you learn from that moment. I guarantee every woman that got raped, if it happened, like for example, remember you used to walk down that alley by the L train, going home to Georgia, whatever. If 10 women got raped in that alley because they used to take the same shortcut or whatever, right? I guarantee after getting raped, they would never walk down that alley late at night again. All I'm saying is it taught you how to move different. But from what I'm saying is you should have considered certain things. People think just because, I've been doing this for the last 5 years, it's not going to happen to me. That does not mean that it's not going to happen. It just hasn't happened for the last 5 years.
Hasn't happened yet.
Exactly. That's all I'm saying. people gonna be like, oh, Dolly, you can't be saying that. You can't be saying the woman is not. I'm not saying every.
Fucked up.
Like,
I mean, she went through that.
it is fucked up.
Yeah, of course.
That's a traumatic experience. Like,
of course.
And I always think about like, yo, women has to get wet for you to. It's so much more enjoyable when you're wet. Like she's.
I can't even.
How do you just shove your shit in it? Like
that.
you know what I'm saying? She's not. Unless he know for a fact she's moist.
That's just. Nigga.
Because there's scenarios too where a woman would let you finger pop her and all of that, but she wouldn't.
So I have situations where.
And then you
I'm about to get to it with a girl, but if the vibe is off, like I can't interact with her. If like, if she says some shit, or like if she says some shit, or like something happens and like we just like the energy, the vibe, the chemistry, just like you could feel the shift, and it goes down. We gotta reschedule. Or you know what I'm saying?
So it's just off.
Or to just like do that, rape a girl, like I can't even imagine. My body will be like, what?
Yeah.
What?
And that's why the whole thing with Chris Brown, it's like, yo, this dude is a pretty boy. He a millionaire.
But
all of these things.
I was afraid you were gonna say that because I don't mean nothing.
I know it don't mean nothing.
Because he has old women at his disposal, right? What you saying?
Yeah, I know it don't mean nothing. But me personally, considering Chris Brown as the person he is, I'm not saying that I'm right because this is a subjective thought of mine, but I'm just saying I don't think
logically thinking you would assume that like this nigga has
he don't need to rape a woman. Like he was with Rihanna, like he don't need to rape. You see what I'm saying?
A lot of niggas raping him. I mean, yeah, that's probably true too. But a lot of niggas don't need to rape. They just do it because it's something in their head.
Because it's fun. Like for example, white people, right? I always bring it back to the source. Like, where did this shit start? Like, you gotta look. Nah, people's problem is they like disregarding where shit start from. Nah, the origin of rape.
White people started rape.
People, yes. So, you always had the power.
We had
you always had all of this
on the show. It got kind of tense too.
You have the power, and plus you living in a world where your ethnic class is treated as or looked as the best, and you know you're gonna be exempt. So why not exercise that power?
Yeah, because you have entitlement.
My forefathers did it. They had the power, and they got off scotch-free. It's in us to rape. I'm gonna rape. The case gonna get dropped. That's it.
Yeah, like yeah.
There's many women who I can get because of my accolades, but the ones who I can't get, I'm gonna practice this privilege that I have. You see what I'm saying? So now I have everything that I want. The ones who I can get and the ones who I can't get, I can still get you. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see.
White people invented rape. Those motherfuckers.
Yep. That's. And I rest my case.
Yeah. Nah. I understand where you're coming from. It makes sense. Some, you know, and in their position, I can see how you would say that.
Speaking of white people, what do y'all think about? Did y'all see that clip of Sandra Bullock when she was on Ellen DeGeneres when she talked about the facial she received is from the skin of
semen?
No, it's the skin of little boys. The foreskin when they get circumcised, they take the foreskin that's cut off.
She said?
Okay, she was on Ellen DeGeneres and Ellen
asked. I heard you say I want to hear it.
Ellen asked, how do you look so young? Like your skin is radiant, you look so beautiful for your age or whatever. So she was like, it's a penis facial. She ultimately said that terminology, penis facial. But in the beginning, she's like, oh, it's this. She tried describing it, but in a distorted way. In a sense.
She goes to hospitals.
So she was like, not hospitals. They sell it.
You could buy foreskin?
Boy, you could buy people. Why can't you buy the foreskin? You could buy people. You could buy anything.
Organs.
Yeah, you could buy organs. All this shit.
That's why Dominique got that skin like that.
But that's right.
So it's like
my foreskin, nigga.
So it's like. So anyway, she says this is what they did to create like a pomade or whatever, and then she just applied it to her face. You as an actress know where this is coming from, and you're buying this product still. So I want to know your thoughts on it. I have my thoughts on it.
First of all, you don't need. First of all, I have
to shed light on thing, by the way, Bird Box.
Yeah. Oh yeah, cause she acting that. Bro, you don't need to do that extra shit for clear skin. Like, I have decent skin. I don't have any blemishes like that.
Black skin is different
but
from white
I'm just
skin.
saying, like, nigga, my family, they got good skin. Then I'm
People drink niggas' blood to think
some
that
women
it's gonna
get
make
blood
them
on their
young.
face. That they use that for their skin. Some people, you know.
Yeah. I like women like that.
Yeah, that's just. You like women, or you like one woman who's like that?
You know what I mean? Damn,
Yeah,
yo,
nigga,
you
tread lightly, nigga.
Damn.
Tread lightly. But yeah, that's sick. I want to watch the interview to see exactly what she says, cause that just to flat out say that so comfortably.
Yeah. She says
Like, yeah, the foreskin little boys, little black boys from Africa.
Hey,
who knows?
Who fucking knows?
That's sick. That's
this is a white woman and a gay white
sick.
woman talking, laughing.
So
about
what she
something.
gets like patches
little
of skin.
boys.
Listen.
On her face
So this is
for
a
hours.
white woman and a gay white woman sitting, talking, laughing about this.
Foreskin of men.
Little boys, not men.
Boys.
Little boys.
Boy, if it was me and you talking about some, you already know what they come in.
They'd be really boycotting this fucking podcast. For real.
If we had the platform that Ellen DeGeneres has, and we sitting, talking, laughing about,
son, E Entertainment, BT,
Everything.
everyone will be like, get these niggas off the air, son. These niggas are sick.
Daily News. You everywhere.
but because
We'll probably
just
have police at our door. Like,
Just
what
brush
type of
off.
operation I running in?
Just brush that off.
Knock on the door.
So when people hear that, the demand for that is gonna go up.
Stocks.
That's all.
Imagine the stocks for penis foreskin rising, my nigga.
I'm gonna look into it. I'll let you know.
Next thing you know, circumcision is gonna be mandatory because you already don't own your kids.
Right.
Don't think because your name is on that birth certificate as a father.
We don't
or
own
mother,
ourselves.
You don't own your fucking children.
Damn.
So you don't own your homes that you live in, even
Nigga, how much
though
for your foreskin, nigga?
even though you pay that off.
15K,
I'm
nigga.
about to put a price on it.
You can sell anything, son.
And
Boy,
that's how I got that
testicle, you get like, what, like 15 grand, 20 grand? What you said?
Nothing to jump back. That's how we got trannies, you know? Chopping this shit off
Hey,
for Sandra Bullock.
this is a big ass Black Mirror
Episode.
world fucking special, nigga. Real
It
talk.
make me really look at people different.
And not to expose information, I'm circumcised. So who's to say my foreskin wasn't on somebody's face in the
How
90s,
you feel about
nigga?
that? You want
I
your
mean-
money? You want your cut?
Nigga, I want.
You already got cut.
I want 5% from y'all bitches, man. I
5%.
want 5% from my foreskin,
Oh,
man.
man. I don't want.
My shit treating your skin.
I'm not circumcised, and I thought about that. Like at one
Oh,
point,
you
I
got
wanted to.
turtleneck.
No, I don't.
Motherfucker got a
Nice.
So-
turtleneck.
You're older now. You can make more money.
So
Sell it,
nah,
nigga.
that shit might.
Sell it to white women, nigga. You got a big ass.
Sell that shit.
Sell your shit.
Nah, I'm
nigga.
keeping my shit. I'm
Ah,
done.
you selfish, my nigga.
So, like at one point, I used to think about, having my sons circumcised when I have sons.
Mhm.
But then now it's like, nah, it's gonna be their choice if they want to.
How they gonna make the choice?
Shit. It's
When
even
they get
worse when
older,
they get
when
older.
they get
older.
It hurts more when they get
Yeah,
older.
I know that. This is
Yeah.
why I'm.
They gonna say
still
the
not
same
circumcised.
shit.
And
Yeah.
to be quite honest, it's not proven that it's healthier. It's not proven to be cleaner. It's said, but it's not
Yeah.
proven.
I mean, on a
I've
logical
yet to
sense.
contract a
I mean,
STD.
yeah. I mean, you don't.
I mean,
you can't
he was
contract
born
an
with it, like,
STD
what the
by
fuck?
yourself. You mean like bacteria? You mean like a?
The main thing they say is it
STI?
gets trapped in the foreskin.
What gets trapped?
Bacteria?
The bacteria, the virus, whatever.
You know
it
what I'm saying?
is.
You can't give yourself an STD just
I'm
by
saying from-
buildup. You mean like an
Oh my
STI?
God. I'm talking about when I
Yeast
have sex
infection.
raw.
Oh, but if your girl don't have an STD,
Oh my
you
God,
don't
is
get
she
it.
the only girl I had sex with? You're not getting what I'm
talking about
saying?
now, man. Now.
Damn, bro.
Bro, you're not
Well,
getting
no,
it.
but no. On logical sense, I can understand how they say it's cleaner, normal, because more foreskin means if you don't clean it properly, it's easier for the
It's
buildup.
right there.
But if you clean your shit well,
Not even build up. It's just to trap something.
you know what I'm saying?
But
What the fuck, man?
I'm not. No. They claim it's.
What's your thoughts on foreskin, Steve? You like foreskin?
I like it. Nah, good, man.
You circumcised? No more.
I'm circumcised, yeah.
Oh, y'all
My
niggas.
nigga.
Y'all niggas had old Jewish guys sucking.
They got
y'all dick.
turtlenecks, man. We got crew necks. We got crew necks.
You know
I
about
got
that,
a
right?
blow job early, you heard?
We got crew necks, nigga. We ain't got turtlenecks. What the heck?
To be
say crew necks.
Well, I mean, I was gonna say something, but yeah, we guys. So
Yeah.
I don't have to explain anything to another male about my dick.
But what else we got?
Let's see,
What we got
oh,
left?
yeah, shit. The shit I got is, you know me.
Nigga, let's run it, nigga. We're up to 2 hours right now. Let's run it.
Oh, with the government shutdown. With the government shutdown.
Yeah. We didn't touch on it. We didn't touch on it, right?
We did.
Yeah, we did a little bit before.
Yeah. But I just want to go back real quick because I forgot about this article that I screenshot. Federal employees could get fined or jail time or both for accepting donations.
Oh yeah, it's fucked
Yeah,
up.
TSA can't accept them shit. Yeah, Joe Biden just said that. Yeah, I heard that too. Yeah, they can't take it. But knowing me, though, you know, I go on lunch.
Meet me
so
in the
much
bathroom.
If you really want to give me a tip, nigga, I'll be here. Meet me in the bathroom at the Wendy's. Nigga. You feel me? Like,
it's my
I'm not getting paid.
Send some groceries to my crib.
Like they're
Right,
bugging,
facts,
son.
nigga.
They're bugging.
First of all, I feel like any place that's providing a service and you providing customer service,
You should be able to
get
receive
tips
good
because you could go the extra mile for somebody.
I mean, they should just be calling in sick. Like, I remember when I was working at the UN after Hurricane Sandy, they brung in, like, it was work all over New York. So the union, the hall was empty. They had no workers. So the UN wanted to bring in non-union workers, but that whole building got signed union, and we couldn't strike because they signed a contract that you guys can't strike. And we just called in sick. You know, like, we're not coming in.
How many days though?
We went for 3 days.
I'm about to say, nigga.
It is what it
That
is.
4th day, you out of sick days. Bring your ass to work or you fired. You're fired.
I still got my cold, nigga. The fuck?
You think each other?
And they called me on. They're like, "Yo, they ain't doing this. They ain't doing that. I can't tell you to strike, Steve, but you sound sick." And I'm like, "Yo, I'm union all day, B. Count me in. I'm sick." And yeah. I mean, they got the message. Yeah. You know. And off the top of you saying you was working with your father, right? In the storefront, and dude kept passing by. Yeah. Man.
Oh, let me just rectify what I said real quick. It was the same building. I thought it was a different building because of the setup, but it's the same building. He's literally right next to the front we was working.
You seen him again recently?
Nah, but he came knocking the other night.
Man,
come on, guys.
They in every building.
We ignored him.
That's like that in there. Yeah, I was straight up ignoring him. Straight up ignored his ass. They like that in every building. Like, they feel like they run the building, they own the building, all this. Yeah. You can't do this. Like, residentials, depends where you at. Like, you can't make noise after 7 or after 10. It depends. It literally depends where you at. When can you start noise? I remember when we were working on 4 Green projects. We couldn't start. People were pissed at us because we're in the projects and we got jackhammers going off at 7 o'clock.
Yeah, I remember y'all niggas
and the alarms are going off. And they used to hate it, but that's the time that we're allowed to start making noise, you know? After this, you can't. I think after 5, you can't make no noise.
I got work in the fucking morning, you asshole.
Yeah, I think it's 5 o'clock. I think it's 5.
Some of them are like that.
That's why I was understanding. It's just that my thing is, like, you're going the extra mile, though. Like, you acting like you're the fucking landlord.
Yeah, I fight with them dudes all the time. I'm like, yo, you understand, the longer you make us wait, the longer we stay here. The more you delay the shit, the longer this takes, the longer they complain.
Yeah, so stop
we just get this shit done and it's over. One of my boys did. He went, looked up the company, found the owner that wants to get the construction done, and contact them. Look, this is such and such is going on. Blah blah blah. They're not letting me in this room. I need this. Yo, them dudes got pissed so bad. Like the engineers and stuff. The next day they came with the keys, gave everything up. They were pissed at my boy on what he did. He was like, yo,
snitched on us.
Look, you don't run shit, dude. Like, we got to get this shit done. Like, why the hell are you telling me I can't do this, can't do that, and you're a flashlight guard? Like, get out of here.
Right. I see you. Like, what you gonna do, nigga? Hold the door for me while I bring in my bags, nigga.
So I was thinking about what you said with the shutdown, right? I think with the revolution that's going on around the world, like, it's getting to the point that people are not, they're not gonna pay their rent. People just start robbing, they start stealing, they start killing, and this is exactly what they want the people to act like. Yep. Right? And then the war goes up.
Martial
right?
law.
Going for martial law, and then
that shit is Damn.
And then like
fucking puzzle pieces.
Before all this happened, like for the last like 6 years ago or whatever, they label every state, like not even every state, they like certain blocks. The mailbox people, like you got a blue sticker,
stickers?
You got the red sticker, you got the yellow stickers, and New York is a straight up red sticker. Like just take New York out. Red means kill them on sight, you know, and yellow is like they might go with us, or they might go red.
Yeah.
And then I believe it's blue. Some of them are pink, and it's like they're gonna listen to whatever we say, you know, like we say go this way, they're gonna follow us, whatever.
Yeah.
But
I came across some site and they had that breakdown with the stickers and what should happen.
You know what's crazy? There is a site, right? I didn't tell Dominique the site, but it's crazy. You're talking about the skin and all this shit. It comes with a banana.
Yeah, I'm hungry, big.
But there's a site. It's called From News to News. Right? I didn't tell you the name before, but it's From News to News, and there's forms on that site. And in the forms, the guys get to say, week 1 is this, week 2, nothing, week 3, nothing, week 4, school shooting, week 5, this, week 6, an earthquake, week 7, and this is before the shit happens. And then he'll disappear, and then following weeks would come along and it would happen.
Okay.
So everything's fucking planned.
Is he time traveling?
Probably with Trump.
Y'all went down to that shit?
Get into it.
Jesus Christ.
I want to read that book though.
Motherfucking. Yeah, let me go to my Twitter real quick, cause on my.
This nigga Twitter, son.
For real, man.
Yo, you should get a job at Twitter.
Bro,
They're in Soho. Got headquarters right there.
Nah. I know where they are.
Oh, shit.
I've been up there.
Yo, retweet my shit, man.
Let me go. Bro, the only reason why I'm on Twitter, like I'm getting more followers and shit. The reason why I'm on Twitter is
girls.
It's for the podcast.
Oh, okay.
I want to get like my boy Comic got like 19K, and like other niggas got like 20. I'm trying to just get a big fan base, show my personality, get big, just pump all my content. I don't give a fuck
now,
about
how you going about it? Like, how do you know it's working or not?
I mean, I only been on Twitter since like August. I got like 700 followers.
That's why you need
So
the
it's
website.
going.
The website would show the links where it's coming from, and then you can see your web traffic, everything's coming from, and then,
you know which
business ends could come in after that.
Okay.
You come to the table with facts. Like, look, this is what we pulling.
These are analytics.
Like, just people probably not even pressing play. Like, you don't even know. Like, someone could press play on your podcast, and it's probably like 20 people listening to it at the same time in that one room, but you don't know.
I mean, how would we know regardlessly if they did that?
No, I'm saying, but later on, you get something out of nowhere. They popped up on your website would show you a new IP address came from out of nowhere from over here.
Oh,
And you're like, yo, like, cool. And they come from my Twitter, and they come from my IG, and they come from my YouTube. Like, how the hell they found me? Unless you know the person, and you say, yo, check this out.
Gotcha.
Right.
Data, man, that's the future, man. Data.
What?
That's what Mark Zuckerberg is making billions.
He did lose like 5 billion or some shit. This past year. Well, no, I think it was more. He was like 13
Maybe that's what they
billion.
wanted.
Yeah, who knows?
13 billion. He lost 13 billion.
This past year, he lost like out of all the billionaires in the world, he lost the most this past year.
Why?
I guess because his stocks went down because that whole scandal with him like basically admitting to releasing people's information to other companies and advertisers and shit. Yeah. But so with this alright, so listeners, this is gonna kinda you can believe what you want.
Look it up.
Yeah, look it up. You know what I'm saying? So came across this thread on Twitter about a conspiracy, right, regarding Trump and his family. But basically it starts off with like, so I'm in the office of Congress Library website and I came across this book written in 1893, right? The name of the title is called Baron Trumps, right? The book is about a boy named Baron Trump who found a secret portal in time travel. But that's not the crazy part. Wait for it, right? Donald Trump's son is called Baron Trump.
His name, Baron Trump.
Yep, Baron Trump, right? And then he says Baron Trump kind of looks like the guy who's on the cover. Which you could take with that what you want.
Who, his son?
But yeah, he kind of,
like,
you know what I'm saying? But who knows? That might be the motherfucker. So he said in the book Ban Trump had a mentor he looked up to, and guess what his name was?
Don.
Alright? So he said all the shit in the book takes place in Russia. Then he shows that Melania Trump, who is his mom, is from Russia. She's from Slovenia, right? And it says 4 years later, in 1896, the same author writes a sequel to the book, but he calls it The Last President. It's when shit gets real. He said the book is about a very wealthy man who lived in New York on Fifth Avenue, very specific, right? Who ran for president but wasn't expected to win. He said, then he showed the picture of Trump. He's on Fifth Avenue, you know what I'm saying?
The Trump Tower.
The Trump Towers. He said, in the book, when he won, it surprised everybody and people started rioting and protesting after his inauguration. He started signing executive orders, but it's more, right? And that sounds like Trump. Remember, this book was written over 124 years ago. But anyways, after his inauguration, he started picking people for his cabinet, and guess who was one of the people?
Jeff Sessions?
No, sir. One of the people was Lafayette Pence.
Oh, Mike Pence. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mike Pence, right?
I didn't know all of this. Yo.
Well, so look. Well, the Secretary of Agriculture is Lafayette Pence, but he picked Mike Pence, right? Mm-hmm. Yep. Pence. Same last name. He said, I cannot make this shit up. Y'all can go read the books for yourself, but I'm not done yet. He said, in 1943, one of the most famous inventors named Nikola Tesla died from a blood clot, they say.
Shout out, just bought 5 stocks from them today.
Right. Did he really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna pay your ass to do my stocks. Before his death, he claimed he had built a time machine and used it to travel back in time and in the future. Keep reading. After he died, the United States government took all of his inventions and notes. The name of the office that seized all of his work was the Office of Alien Property. After they looked through it, they passed to the FBI. Keep reading. Right?
Yeah, and we touched that alien property on the first
episode
I was on.
Yep, we did. For those who didn't see the episode, or those who did, look back at it, listen. So the picture of the Office of Alien Property, it's a real government office. Just keep reading. He said after that they gave up to trying to figure out his inventions out. They hired an outside engineer who could understand the work, Nikola Tesla, and guess who this dude was? John G. Trump.
Okay.
Which is Donald Trump's grandfather.
Oh, okay.
Right?
So he got all Tesla's information.
All his information.
He understands how he's writing it. He's understanding it. He can break it down.
Right? He said John G. Trump is Donald Trump's grandfather, but after studying the time machine notes and inventions of Nikola Tesla, he told the government he didn't find anything. They said, could he have lied to keep the invention to himself and out of the hands of the government? That doesn't seem like anything a Trump would do, you know, be deceitful, lie, you know, that doesn't seem like nothing in his blood.
Especially a white man named Trump.
Right? Not
truthful.
Not a white man. He said, fun fact, Donald Trump, mama name is Mary, his father middle name is Christ. He's born on the night of a total lunar eclipse. Real
this
talk.
nigga's the Antichrist, bro.
Look, he was born on June 14th, 1946, right? In Jamaica Hospital.
Donald Trump?
Yeah.
He was born in 1946.
Real talk. And the lunar eclipse, June 14th, right? I mean, that doesn't really go with what the timetable shit, but who knows?
It's in the book, and then he was born on that same day. That's wild.
Wait, the eclipse is in the book as well?
Is it?
That's what you just read.
Nah.
Before that.
Nah, he's nah. He just said, fun fact, Donald Trump's mama name is that, and then then he
Mary
was just he pointed out. I mean, that is a very specific day.
Mary and Christ.
But with all this said,
so
wait, what's
the blood moon yesterday, or that was the 30th day of the shutdown, or no?
I think it was it on yesterday or
day before, right?
Day before, because we're on day 33 right now of the shutdown. So it probably was like the 30th day. Yeah, 30th or 31st. Yeah.
And he was born on the blood moon, right?
He was born on the total lunar eclipse.
So today's the 33rd.
Which you could say is the blood moon, I guess, because it's red in that photo.
I don't know.
I don't know about this blood moon shit.
I don't know which one.
So today's the 33rd day. Today is 33 days.
Yep, it's been shut down.
33. All right. Okay.
That's it, nigga. That's the end of the story, nigga. Nah, but Joe Budden dived into more shit. After that, he found some other shit. Damn, you didn't like after he read.
I just found out about this last night when I was on the phone with my cousin, so I didn't get any chance to like look up into it you know.
But it's interesting.
But that's like very interesting.
Baron Trump.
And Trump released the book in 2000.
Time traveling and shit.
He released the book in 2000 and he said, I'm very afraid for the towers to be going down.
Who wrote that?
Donald Trump. In 2000.
He wrote a book
in his book. Yeah. There's going to be attacking him in New York for the towers.
I got to look that up too.
Oh, these niggas
so just time traveling, I mean,
yeah.
Jumpers.
Yo, nothing is too far fetched. CERN, man.
Nuts.
CERN.
Because the thing is, I believe in time travel. Me personally. His grandfather having all of Nikola Tesla, and if you know about Nikola, he
was smart.
He was
Mm-hmm.
A lot of
he was
shit
before his time.
A lot of shit that Thomas Edison said that he invented was stolen from Nikola Tesla.
And black inventors, black inventors.
And black inventors as well.
But Tesla was black.
Was he?
He was part black.
Was he?
Oh, you know Woody?
I didn't know that.
He's like, what?
Was he black?
Look him up.
Was he black though?
I don't know.
You know how they change shit up, man.
All this time I thought Beethoven was white. That nigga's black.
Beethoven is black, yeah.
I never knew that.
He used to have to eat in the kitchen. After he played, he used to have to eat in the kitchen with the wait service, which were all black. Certain parts.
If Nikola Tesla was black, that adds another
dynamic.
No, because it makes more sense. Like, yeah, nigga, you got all this fame, Thomas Edison, but you was stealing shit from black people, and Nikola is black, and he was an ill nigga. You know what I'm saying? He made Tesla car. Nah, fuck.
That was the reason why they put this machine-looking dude in there. PayPal guy, yeah.
Elon Musk. What are your thoughts on him?
Well, he bought over Tesla, right?
What you mean?
I don't know how we got it.
Well,
he bought the name, or it's like make it the
brand.
Car?
He bought the trademark of Tesla, the name.
I guess.
I'm not even
I
too
thought
sure.
he got appointed or something.
But
like
you know
that.
what he said?
I know he looked up to Nikola Tesla.
You know what he said though?
What he said?
He said by 2020.
He sounded mad Chinese.
Yeah,
2021.
$2,000.
2000.
Everyone's circumcised.
Oh, me so
He said by 2020 or 21, he himself, his company is going to have he's going to have a levitating car that's going to have similar things.
They already have the levitating.
They already doing that in Dubai. They the police. They on motorcycles.
They built.
How fast can it go? Is it above the ground?
Above the ground. Yeah,
what they do?
They're training in the desert right now.
I was watching.
Mad dust though.
It was a documentary. It was
strong, man.
It was some inventors. I'm not sure if Nikola Tesla was named, but I was watching. It was pertaining to Nikola Tesla, and one of these guys, he said, he built. It was either him or another inventor or whatever. Well, physicist. And the magnets, right? That's what sparked the idea for it. So they were like, certain parts like opposites attract. Certain parts like the magnets will repel. If you change it oppositely, it would attract and go together. Mm-hmm. So what he did, he put it on the opposite side where they repelled. No, he put them on the same side where they repelled. Screwed holes in them, like basically attached them, like screwed up, like drilled holes in the two magnets. And then forced them to go together, like he smashed them together, or whatever, with a slowly cranking them together. Then he had he did that all around this circle. It was like a circular fixture, and then he had the bottom was, was it the bottom? No, basically he drilled holes in them and put them around the circular fixture, and he noticed after doing that because of all these magnets and the force of the repulsion or whatever, it caused it to levitate. Because they're not attracted, so it's not sticking to the ground or whatever.
Can you walk through that shit?
And he said he brought it up to, it was somebody, but the person was associated, like they were part of the government, and the CIA or the FBI, one of them governmental bodies, they found out about it, and they claim confiscated all his shit. Confiscated all his shit, and then shut down his stuff.
Trump's grandfather came through, like, hold up.
Yeah, we can't have people knowing about this. Another guy, he came across the same thing. He came across the same thing with the magnets, and he did something similar. Shut him down. He could not continue his
I think it's selfish. Y'all want to be the first ones to do shit, the only ones to do shit.
And this is why they don't want us reading books and stuff, because a lot of inventors, what they would do is they would leave pieces of the puzzle. Like, this is how you continue a legacy. This is how you keep someone alive. Like Albert Einstein, whoever it was, like they would write certain things, and you as an up and coming physicist or neurochemist or neurobiologist or whatever, you read these predecessors who you look up to, you read their works, and you don't even have to follow their footsteps in a sense, because their work is documented. So you're basically starting off with what they knew because it's documented, plus with your young, innovative mind, you implement new shit. So I don't have to play all this catch up. Like, I'm already here. So all I gotta do is accept that baton and take it another 50 years. And then another, somebody else coming. Exactly. But it's even deeper in a family, because when you have children, everything you experience in your life gets passed down through your DNA. So your child, this is why, like, somebody would be like, yo, you walk just like your dad. You act just like your dad. You laugh just like your dad. You think just like your dad. It's your DNA. Like, it's all genetics. So it was all passed down to me. So my dad, 50 years old, whatever, I have his 50 years plus my 26 years. So I'm 76 genetically. Physically, I'm only 26, but, I can do so much. You see what I'm saying? So with the Trump shit, this is why, like, it's very, very interesting. Like, yo, that's crazy. I definitely gotta read into that.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't put
Trump's
nothing
black.
past. Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he has some in him.
Yeah, them niggas.
I'm pretty sure.
How you feel about people
That nigga
talking in the
orange.
street?
So what?
Yeah, there was some shit why he's like that, though.
Just
Why he look orange?
Yeah.
I heard there was two Trumps. There was a clone and there was the real Donald Trump.
But it goes...
Dick Gregory
was
speaking
some
on.
shit with the time traveling shit, like going through the time travel shit makes your skin get like that. Damn, what they were talking about?
The radiation?
It was some shit, and they
But how long
explain
he been
the
time
skin
traveling?
color.
I'm trying to think, because he been out here. What, you going back and forth?
Yeah, I was watching some shit last night. It was showing shit from 30 years ago that he's like, nah, that's not me talking. It sounds just like Donald Trump. It sounds just like him, and he's saying it's John Miller or something like that. Like, no, that's mine. They're like, no, this is your voice. But then they interviewed a lady that recorded that, and she was like, I was the only one that had this tape, and I lost this tape. Like she lost it like in a disaster or something. Like, I don't know how they just released the tapes, I think probably a few months ago or a year ago. It was like, I have no idea how the hell you're hearing this tape right now.
So did she confirm if it was Donald Trump, since she was the only one?
They had a she said it was John Miller, but it sounds just like, I'm probably saying the name wrong, but it sounds just like Donald Trump. So they had a voice specialist analyze both voices. And it's like, this is 100% Donald Trump, but Donald Trump was like, nah, that's not me.
Yeah, why would you?
But Shorty lost the tape, so she's like, how the hell do y'all have the tape?
Yeah. What was he speaking on?
I forgot, but for some reason Donald Trump released the tape for a reason. And she's like, how can he get his hands on this tape? Time travel.
What's the odds?
Right.
Go back and get the shit.
Anything, and I agree with this. This is why I always say, like, nothing is far-fetched to me.
Yeah.
But remember,
and reality.
they planted this in our head already with Back to the Future.
That's what I was about to get into. Napoleon Hill, a man who knew a lot of these inventors and shit. You know what I'm saying? Andrew Carnegie and all of that. Like, he knew all of these dudes on a personal basis. You know what I'm saying?
He used to go door to door.
He wrote anything the mind can conceive. No. Yeah, anything the mind can conceive. Anything that could... Anything...
The mind can conceive.
That a man could see... I was trying to recall exactly what...
Trying to say it in his voice,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, verbatim, but fuck it. Anything a mind of a man could conceive, he can achieve in, you know, in real life or whatever. Yeah. So, if you can think about a levitating car, this is how shit just come to you, and you know, you start playing with the magnets, and then you see it repel. So okay, so if it repel like this, how can I get it to repel off the ground? You see what I'm saying? So you're slowly, these are all just like, you know, foundational steps of you attaining that goal. So anytime I see something on TV, for that author, for that producer, for that writer to think of this concept, it's from somewhere. And because it's from somewhere,
because these movies are very intricate.
Stephen King goes in.
Yo.
Yeah. I mean, Steven Spielberg.
Stephen King too.
Yeah. But I was thinking about Star Wars and E.T. and all this other stuff.
Yeah. And I was watching something with Star Wars, like with the lightsaber. The guy was like, have you ever thought why different people in different characters have different color lightsabers? And he broke down the whole like chakra system. Yoda's is green because what he was with the chakra, I forgot exactly what that specific point in the body is, but it deals with wisdom and knowledge. And Yoda was who, like a
wisdom.
Yeah, exactly. He used to go. You used to go to him for wisdom, and he would teach you a lot of shit. And he was green, and his lightsaber, but he was mainly talking about the lightsaber was green. He was like, have you ever wondered why all of the
villains is red?
All of them.
Yeah, Darth Vader, the nigga that had the
red face guy.
Isn't that your...
It has to deal with like envy, and it has to deal with like not good, basically. It's part of the body. This is why humans, like, we can we have, like, you know, envious thoughts. We have hateful thoughts. But it's up to us.
That's like when they say, to act. When I'm mad, I see red.
Yeah.
I'm angry. I just saw red. I just went crazy.
Yeah, all of these things. Yeah. So it's like you're not
happy.
That's why I said it was
rainbows.
I see blue. But it's up to that person to act on it. Ultimately. Mm-hmm. And then Obi-Wan was like another color, and Luke is another color. So it's like, what's the significance of the color in the lightsaber? Yeah. But yeah, it's a lot of gems in these people's movies. Like, they know something, but it's just that they're not gonna come out and be like, okay, this is what we're gonna do, and this.
They saying, how can we make some fucking money off this? Let's make a movie like this. That's what they're saying. Everything's about money.
Yeah, everything.
I was like, I know we're jumping around, but
I love
we jumpers, nigga. We jumpers.
How do you feel? Because I'm thinking about the church. Remember, talking about the church and across the street and everything. How do you feel? What's your thoughts about people that you ever walk down the street and people are just talking to themselves, or they swinging in the air? Mm-hmm. What do you think about those people?
I think those are the people who had their blindfolds off in the movie Bird Box. And I lightly touched on why they had their blindfolds off and why they function the way they do.
Logically, I'm just thinking maybe he has schizophrenia. Maybe he's going through something mentally. That's what I think.
So do you believe in spirits?
Yeah. And
you said you do, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, this is something that was brought up to me when I was first opening it up and everything. Mm-hmm. Now, when you say you don't drink, right?
No.
You drink?
Sometimes, yeah.
Alright. So apparently when you're drinking, once you drink, you open
portal.
Yeah, that's why they call it spirits.
Spirits, yeah.
Right? Yeah. You open up a portal, and people that died, that passed away,
have access.
They linger over square doors, and when you go through that square door, they drip into you. And that's when you see people outside acting crazy, talking, swinging in the air because they're a little soul. They don't know they passed away. And you hear stories like, yo, that dude was never like that. Like, I knew that dude my whole life. Like, I don't know what the fuck happened. Like, probably took a bad drug or whatever the case may be. So there was something like, yeah, you know, because I think when you're young, drinking, you gotta be careful. That's why they're bringing it up to me. Like, yo, you know, you're drinking, you can end up like this, da 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 da. They said, you ever notice why? I said, yeah, this is real. This is real. He's like, this is why churches don't have square doors. You ever look at a church?
It's like rounded?
They round. He said the lost souls roll off. He said, especially at the church, because they try to go to the church and say that's why it's always round. They just roll right off. So I wanted to know what's your thoughts on that, and also bringing up spirit and all that for liquor stuff.
I mean, that's very interesting. That's very interesting, because I do feel like people become something. They either become more of who they are. That's like the general thing, like the more truth come out, or it do feel like some people turn like total opposite of who they are normally when they drink.
180.
No, I'm not talking about people that drink. I'm talking about the people that's in the street that you see.
Oh, okay.
24/7, they're like that.
Yeah.
Swinging
So they're
and
not,
talking to themselves.
Not on drugs. They're just
not even drunk. They're just stuck in that mode.
I would think they fighting. I mean, I would assume there's either a mental illness or they fighting inner demons or they. I never really thought about it as like they're fighting spirits. That's a new perspective for me.
But a demon is a spirit. It's just a negative.
When I say fighting, when I said
fighting, ain't being negative, just lost,
demons,
don't know who the fuck he's in.
Yeah.
Who he is.
Yeah.
That too.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell I'm doing in this body?
Exactly.
And he's going crazy. And
that's why.
And the person that owns that body is hearing that shit, and that's why they talking to themselves.
Yeah. Yeah. Like the movie Split is, I like that movie a lot.
I like that movie.
I like the movie.
The concept is nice, but I don't know how they executed it. But
so, you're just, I don't know. I don't know what you look for in movies, but
it was poorly executed.
The 23 different characters inside of him, people fail to realize, like, your body is just a vessel, right? Now, what is the undergirding, like, the main occupant of that vessel? It's not your brain, it's not your heart, it's your spirit. It's not your soul, it's your spirit. So a lot of things can cause the spirit to be weaker. Salt is one, alcohol is another, certain thoughts that you may possess or that you may entertain is another. I'm just like, these are just different, things that can, affect. So we have no physical, like, instrument that can measure the strength of someone's spirit. So we don't know what we're indulging in or what we're entertaining so much that will one day get us to that point of vulnerability for our spirit to be thwarted and another occupant to take that driver's seat in our body. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Now, being oblivious to something can aid you to an extent, because like they say, if I don't look in this direction, then that chair don't exist to me. So this is why when people will be like,
ignorance is bliss.
That too. But what I was going to say, like what I was going to use as an analogy is atheists. Like people be like, oh, he's an atheist. Why is all these good things happening to him? He doesn't believe in God. No, it's not that person just doesn't believe in God. It's just that this person is acting on the morals that God set up, but he's just not attributing it to an entity like you are. You see what I'm saying? Like, for example,
to religion.
Yeah, exactly. You have no domination. You have no denomination. So you, all your life, even though you was atheist.
Me.
Yeah, yeah. You never cursed anybody out in public for no reason. You always respected your elders. So these are like, you are a moral person. It's just that you do not belong to a denomination. You're not Muslim. You just don't entertain it. You don't care about it. But you go about your day in a positive manner, right? Yeah, is that safe to say?
Yeah.
All right.
Sure.
So now you're on that level you're on that frequency of, positivity. So good things have to come onto you because you are tapping into that frequency.
Yeah.
So you're attracting these things. You get what you put out, right? These are all
law of
like
attraction. Your thoughts become things.
These are all sayings that people say, but they wanna cap it off with religion.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know I said that before, but religion though. No, that's not how it goes. That's not how it works. So that's why, like, I hope I'm not, rambling or whatever. Like, I know what I'm on.
We jumpers, man.
So my thing is, when you see that person talking to themselves, or they may seem crazy, they're not crazy. They may be anything that is out of the norm is deemed as crazy. What is crazy?
Yeah,
what does crazy mean, actually?
Yeah, it's subjective.
Exactly.
Yeah,
it's all subjective.
It's all subjective.
All it is you're not accustomed to this. You was not groomed to think like this. You was not groomed to act like this. You're not socialized in this manner.
Yep.
So that you walking past somebody, no. That could be that person's spirit trying to, reacclaim, and that spirit that is in that position right now is like, no, like, this is mine now. You fucked up, you had it, you fucked up. Now I'm, the sole operator right now.
Yeah, which is...
People would see, you seem so different when you're like this. You're different. You're different when you're off the liquor. A lot of people grew up with fathers in the household. When my dad drink, I gotta get in the room, and my mom, she come in the room with us, and we lock up because he just gotta be by himself. That's that entity that possess your dad when he is inebriated, when he's consuming that spirit.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Because you want to suppress. Oh, I need to drink to get away. People really need to be careful of what they say, because you gonna get away. You gonna get away. Like,
yeah.
Where is he?
That shit just lingering right there. As soon as you consume, all right, I'm stepping in now.
And
I'm waiting for this moment. Good looking.
And I tell folks that too. I'll be like, I don't like I'm not what's out. I'm preaching to them because I don't drink or smoke, but
like that, you do it sometimes. Nigga.
Nah, I haven't smoked in I haven't smoked since like July, and I'm not planning. So it's just my decision. But
for the rest of your life,
who knows?
All right then, like that, nigga.
Who knows?
You don't do
drinking,
it like that.
Yeah, drinking is a dub. I'm not
for the rest of your life.
Yeah, rest of my life. Yeah,
you're not getting lit at my wedding.
Nah, I'm not. I've never been tipsy before in my life. I've never been tipsy. Never been booze. Right. Never been nothing.
Okay.
Okay. Wine coolers. But
yeah, you drunk, nigga.
Nah, but I was saying is like a lot of folks, and I tell them this, like you think in your mind that you getting away from your problems and your reality, and it's only gonna last till that buzz go down, and then you back to where you at. You're not really adding a solution. You sugarcoating this shit.
Yeah. With
good feelings and good
temporary good feelings.
All temporary. In the meantime, the people that like less extreme, they smoke, you know what I'm saying? Less extreme than you drink. When you drunk, I think it's a much worse like reaction to the body. But it's probably when you high, most times you're more relaxed, you chilling out, but you still escaping this world that you think it's gonna be there when you get back, son.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to do some DMT?
I don't know what that is.
What's DMT?
I don't know what you gonna say, man.
Like, what you gonna say?
What you gonna say, man?
Hopefully it's not that DMT, shit that Colin.
We have it in our pineal gland. We have it. Our body's always making it.
What is it though?
Is a spiritual molecule? I can't say the shit right.
Module?
No.
Molecule?
Yeah.
Molecule.
But some shit you smoke. You say you smoke.
Oh, it's some.
But
they extract it from people's pineal.
Nah, you can get it from all types of things.
Nah, it probably just like
goes to our body makes that. But I know Joe Rogan does it a lot. Mike Tyson spoke on it. Like a lot of people speak on it, and they're like, "Yo, this is the best." It's good for you.
So it's not a weed.
Nah,
it's just a. Would you call it a drug or a substance?
You can't. It's hard.
What would
it's
you
real.
know?
It's considered a drug because it's illegal in America, but it shows that it helps a lot of people. out of state.
Yeah,
out of
I mean, we used to live in America, most
outlaw
states, so.
yeah.
So I don't
Being
trust
a
none of this.
heterosexual gonna be illegal.
Man, I want to try some DMT, me personally.
Yeah, I'm not even sure that. I mean, I'll look
So
it
you
up.
experience
I'm
a
not saying
high?
I'm gonna try it.
Everyone that tries to break it down, they can't really explain it. Like, I'm pretty sure you put Joe Rogan and Mike Tyson, they both talk about it. They'll pop up.
Bro, when I used to
DMT
smoke,
experience, or even YouTube it, where everybody's talking about it.
yeah,
It's some good shit.
Yeah.
When I used to smoke, it used to be nuts, bro.
You smoke nuts.
This guy.
Yo, when I used
Dominique. Yeah, Dominique.
But the thing is, you haven't even seen my. You ain't seen my full form. You seen like form 2 freezer.
You don't even know what form you was in.
I'm telling you, he had some Tic Tacs, bro. Them shits tasted like the most tastefully
Like,
Tic
oh, I wish
Tacs
I was like you
ever.
when I was small. Oh, you be so calm. I'm like this.
Yeah, cause he's calm. Yo, like, look. For those who don't know,
Nah, Dominique, when he smoked, it's funny.
I'm
But
26.
after a while, it's not funny.
my first time smoking was I was 24. He's Jamaica, the dream chick, right?
Yeah, man.
Fire. And you know, I wasn't planning on smoking when I went down there,
And
but
drinking.
I was sipping. I never got tipsy. I was sipping. I had.
Nigga
Still
swallowing.
I
As
always-
long as you
look,
consume, I'm
yeah,
saying
yeah.
drinking. I'm not saying like
I
shit
always
drunk.
had. The thing is,
Well, piss drunk.
it's only because of that environment. I'm on a exotic island. It's an all inclusive.
Dominique, it doesn't
We
matter.
at the pool. We in doing.
All you
this.
gotta say is,
I
yeah,
got a cup
drink,
in my
but, like,
hand.
you
You know what I'm
go
saying?
all
But I
the way
haven't
around,
picked up
beating
a
around
cup
the bush.
since. So I don't want to be. Oh, you can drink. No, nigga. But anyway, so the last
legal
night.
here.
It is legal. Yeah, nigga. You're right. It is legal.
Alright.
Cigarettes is legal.
Just say you don't
My
drink
children
around
is legal.
certain people.
Nah, I don't drink. Period.
All right,
I haven't
hurry up with your
tasted
story.
liquor in I don't know how long.
All right, Dominique. All right.
So what happened?
Nah, so
Now,
the last night they had like a go away party for all the people that was on the dream ship or whatever. And these two women that I met on the excursion, they was mentioning smoking weed a couple days ago. So, like all of my friends, like Kenya was in the party, she was still there, but like Hansu, Chen, all of them went to their room because they had a flight in the morning. My flight was later on. So I'm in there and I'm bored. My boy Tossy, he partying with girls and shit. Me, I'm about to fall asleep on the chair in the middle of the party because I didn't want to go to my room. I'm like, I'm on vacation, I'm going to my room. But I told her no. It's like, yo,
Wait, you in
hey.
Jamaica? Why not?
Exactly. I was like, you know, I'm not really, you know what I'm
You're
saying?
American.
Yeah.
Don't drink, don't dance.
I dance, but like, I'm not like, oh, let me catch a wine. You know, that's not my thing. So
Yeah.
she was like, yo, you wanna smoke with us? I was like, you know what? My whole life I've been like, I don't want to smoke with us. But if it's any time to smoke, it's in Jamaica. First time. So I did it, and she showed me how to do it. And I don't know if you had this experience. You smoke before? You smoke now?
Nah. I don't smoke.
Man, fucking probation officer.
Yeah,
Yeah, nigga. Yeah, tread lightly.
I think I smoked 3 times.
Alright,
my whole life.
alright, nigga, alright.
Really?
Tread lightly.
I smoked up the last night.
Really? I know you do. You probably smoked during this
No, I've
episode.
been-
We ain't
I've
see.
been stopped.
Hell,
I've
what
been
you
stopped. I had stopped.
You stopped? Oh yeah, because it was making you. It was what?
No, based
So
on
estrogen
what
What
I-
happened in Jamaica?
Not me, but that's what I came across.
You gonna
But-
titties, nigga? But yeah, so, you had this experience. Well, that's both of
I
y'all.
never had experience like
Shut
that.
up. So
You saw Smokey, Smoking Friday?
Nah,
I saw Dominique.
nah, he had PCP, nigga. What are you talking about?
Oh, you got
Then on Friday, PCP.
Angel dust.
Angel Dust, whatever.
you got PCP weed.
I noticed as soon as it hit me, like I was smoking it, and it went around like twice.
Yeah.
On the second time I did it, I like it hit me, and then I turned my head, and the room was like, it like moved slow and shit.
Like
I was
Mr.
like-
Crab shit.
I was like, oh shit, cause like, look, my mom say I haven't smoked my whole life, and I've always been like, I don't need that shit.
Did you tell
like
these
I'm
people
lit,
it was
whatever.
your first time?
Yeah, it was my first time. And I was like, yo, it's like, I don't need this shit. Y'all niggas is followers. I just want to be down. That's my mindset. So when it happened, my brain couldn't like,
Take it.
nah, I couldn't believe that I was actually
You
high.
tricked me.
So everything that I thought, everything that I saw, I thought it was a dream.
Your brain was like, you betrayed me.
I guess you could say that. I don't know. It wasn't hurtful. I didn't even cough really. It was smooth. So
Fuck first day pro.
So,
Mm.
so So while I'm doing it or whatever, every time I think of something like, damn, I'm really high, it's like I would nod back and it would reset my thought. And I'd be like, damn, I'm high. And I would nod back and it's like I couldn't keep the thought stable.
Yeah.
Because my brain couldn't believe it.
Do you have these girls' contact?
I have one on Instagram.
You gotta
Yeah, but they got the weed in Jamaica though. You go in Jamaica and get that shit. I don't
No,
know about
no,
now.
I want to hear
They got it.
their
Oh,
experience.
this story.
Why, like,
oh,
okay.
okay.
Fuck is this?
Nah.
This
Nah.
guy no damn
I have one of them.
Fuck.
Her name is Star. She one of the homies. But yeah, so
Where
and
she
then
live?
I don't know where she live.
She black?
She black. She black.
I know a black.
A little bit older.
Stuff.
Yeah. So
Stripper, right?
She had fat ass?
I don't know. I was high, man. She had 3 asses, man.
That's a fat ass.
So look. So I was like, you know what? My friends ain't gonna believe this. Like they in their room and shit. No, like everybody knows you for not smoking. I gotta show somebody. So in my phone, my phone, I could barely text. I'm like, oh shit, like my hands is trembling and shit. So I was like, yo, I need y'all to see me. This is it's the only time everybody's gonna see me high. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have to see me in this moment. Cause this is some legendary shit.
Yeah.
So I found Kenya in the party, right? So I got up and I spoke to Kenya,
Can you
right?
walk? How was your walking?
My nigga.
Cause I remember when I first got
Bro,
high,
I was walking. Yo,
and
I was like,
about to fall down. Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I found Kenya in the party, right? And I got the video. I'm sure afterwards. I got the video, and I was just smacked, right? And I walked away from her, and I was gonna supposed to find my friends, right, in their rooms and shit. Soon as I walked away, I forgot me and her just spoke. I thought it was a dream. I had to text her and say, hey, Kenya, did me and you just speak? Because I cannot remember. I walked 5 steps.
Away from
That's how much my brain was like, you're not high right now. But my reality was like, my nigga, I feel high. But everything I did, it was like, I didn't just
It's
do
the
that.
anxiety.
It's like a dream where I
built
was calm. I was mad chill. I don't think it was an anxiety thing. It was
It
just
was
like,
an anxiety.
well, whatever it was, I had a great time.
Yeah.
So I went to it's like a sports bar where like after the party, sports bar was up 24 hours. Everybody in there, we playing like foosball and shit, chilling, drinking. Not me, but you know, them people.
Yeah, I'm drinking.
Yeah. So
Them people.
I'm waiting outside, my boy Vic, and you know when you high, you get kind of paranoid and shit. So when you probably know Vic, he was on the team. When Vic is drunk, he talks really close, right? He talks.
Spanish dude from the Bronx?
Yeah, no, not from Bronx. He live in Brooklyn. In the east. I'll show you him. He talks really close. So me being at the peak of my high, he talking real close.
Yeah,
And no, are you fucking dumb? So
The champ shit.
Oh my god, bro. It's fucking jokes.
I love
Fucking
you.
3 hours in this bitch.
I always love
He was saying things like, he was like, yo man, I'm so glad we on this trip together, bro. You a real cool friend, man. I appreciate you. But in my high mind was like, this nigga's flirting with me, bro.
Yeah, I knew it. Finger in the
Like,
ass.
yo, cause he is mad close, and in my head, like I was trying to keep calm, like my subconscious was like, alright, he may be doing this, but you gonna stay calm and like you gonna deflect. My paranormal mind sent me this. I'm thinking like, damn, like it seems like he coming on to me. He might try to kiss me. So I was kind of like bracing, like when he would move up, like cause he drunk, he wiggling and shit. Like I would kind of be like, yeah, bro, yeah, I'm happy for you too, bro. Yeah, this shit's dope, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then I went in the sports bar. Fucking Jay was there. Everybody was there, and these are like mentors that I looked up to. So I was trying to I was dumb high, and I was staying in one place, but I couldn't keep my balance. I kept on like doing this, right? So and then I see Jay in the corner. I see Michael Jackson. I see June. So I'm trying to stay I'm like down like a fool in front of these niggas. So I'm just like this. I'm like this. But even trying to do this, my body's like, I'm like, bro, what the hell? Who's moving the floor?
yeah.
So
fucking moving this.
I say, you know what? I'm gonna sit down. If I sit down, I'll be good. Bro, I'm in the chair like this. Like, I'm like, bro, but I was having a good time. Like, I didn't feel intoxicated. I've smoked before and I feel like it was too much and I threw up. This time was like pure, like,
You threw
bliss.
up?
Yeah. When I got back from Jamaica, and then I smoked with my friends in the Bronx. Listen, I had like a 6 month to a year spurt when I was smoking on vacation. I went like 4 trips that year. So I was smoking on vacation, occasionally. It wasn't like an everyday thing, but I came back, went to the Bronx, smoked with my friends. But like, I'm new, so I don't know when to stop. So I was drinking mad Snapples and shit. and I remember I was already high because my cheeks started burning. That's how I feel it. And I just
kept smiling too fucking much.
So,
this nigga always smiling.
When Moise said, Naisha, and I think Cat was, no, Cat was in there.
Shout out to Moise.
When Moise said, see this, he go, because he called me stupid kid.
Stupid kid? Oh yeah, because you never did it before. I never did it before.
So, like, I was already high. And then he said, I took this one last pull, and I took off like half the blunt in that one pull type shit. That's what he said. Okay. Like I was like, and after I did that, I felt like the shit. Like I was like,
burning your chest.
No, not even that. I was just like, I mean, I was coughing a lot, and I was shaking myself, so like I was mad saliva and shit. And like that last hit, it
went up the blunt.
It took me over. It took me over, and like after a while, like I just threw up fucking Snapple
in front of everybody.
Yeah, nigga. And then
it's like this the last fucking time.
And then I was like, yo, guys, I don't think I can make it home. So he took me home. Once he took me home, and I threw up like on the train, nigga. Like not on the train. Like once I felt it, I got off the one stop. I went down the stairs. I think it was like West 4th or some shit, and I threw up. And we caught another train. And on the train, I'm just like this, feeling nauseous.
Yeah, Moise is a good friend. Shout out to him, man.
Yeah,
where he live in the Bronx?
He live in the Bronx. He took me home, son. Shout out to my nigga Moise. He took me all the way home, son.
You didn't feel like that was flirting?
Nah.
Oh, you can't remember?
Nah. Who knows, man?
He dropped you off and went home?
Nah, I stayed over.
Not bad.
Nah, that's my nigga though. That's my nigga. Nah, get out of here, nigga. But yo,
that's the common nigga do, common?
Yeah, common. Yeah, common. Yeah.
Go.
Son,
go.
Yo. Yo, that nigga, son. I miss that nigga because he in the DR right now. Wait till he come back.
Yeah?
My bad.
Yeah. The
what
homie.
What is he doing in DR?
The homie, he's just on vacation.
Yeah, what is he doing though?
He's on vacation. He's at the beach. He's at the beach. He's these fucking girls. He's fucking reunions. All type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Eating platanos, mango, you know, that type of shit. Fried cheese.
Damn, that shit sounds banging right now.
Right. But we worked at this carnival.
Ass carnival in Staten Island, right?
Staten Island, my nigga.
I popped up, remember?
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
Tight, I bought tickets there.
Yeah, that shit was trash, right?
It was freezing.
Yeah, it was freezing.
Ice skating ring was made out of plastic.
It was plastic.
Like,
the ice was plastic.
Everybody's walking
and the
like
shit
penguins.
Was plastic.
I'm like, saying ice.
That was like 30
yeah, my
bucks.
daughter talks about that shit all the time. Like, what the hell was this? I'm like, I don't know, man.
Sorry, bro. I mean, I didn't tell you to come.
Nah, you didn't tell me.
I just saw
you at the door. I was tight.
Yeah, but yo, so he bought weed cookies from this guy there, right? So we on the ferry. It's like a 30-minute ride. Halfway through, he's like, yo, take half of the cookie, eat it now. By the time, because I gotta understand, like, those who see me high, y'all know it takes 1 or 2 pulls. Sometimes maybe 1, and I'm on the look. You know how like when you smoke, it's a gradual thing. Like it's like, all right, it's like first you walking,
they make it seem,
and then you jogging, then you running. Me, it's I take a step and I'm in a fucking jet to the moon. It's straight, shoo, it's gone. So 1 or 2 pulls, I'm going. So with the edible, he's like, yo, bro, just don't trust me. But I knew my how I know myself. I know myself. But I was like, you know what? Fuck it. What could happen? I ate. Nah. He went his way. Okay. I ate half of the cookie, right?
What cookie?
By the time the edible cookie. Fuck up. By the time I got off the ferry, and it was a group of us from the on the job. By the time I walked off the ferry and walked to the 4 train, I was smacked. We didn't get on the 4 train yet. I just got to the train.
Yeah. And
I was smacked. And I could feel myself because like everything is moving kind of slow, and my cheeks started burning. That's how I know. So I'm just like, damn, like this nigga going to the Bronx. These niggas don't live near me. I gotta make it home by myself.
I could get raped on the train.
I could get raped. So That was a thought. I was like, damn, like if anybody was trying to like rob me or like rape me, I can't defend myself. I could barely walk.
Yeah.
So I'm on the train. Everybody's going their way. All right, guys, get home safe. All right. So here's how I know. When I'm on the train, I'm very aware. I'm aware of people's space.
Everybody's looking at you.
Here's how
right?
I know I was high. I'm talking and joking. This lady kind of like shut me because I was on her like this, not even realizing it. She was like, whoa. And then once she did that, I was like, all right. I was like, all right, you gotta chill the fuck out, Dominique, because this is not you. You respect people's space.
Yeah.
So I went from making jokes and being loud to just.
Who were you with though?
I was with coworkers.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. He went uptown. We went downtown. So it was like 3 of us.
Okay.
All of a sudden they started. They stopped that off. So now I'm on the 4 train in Utica. The whole time in my head, I'm like, damn. I hope I don't be one of them people that like trip and fall on the tracks and just die or some shit. Cause I remember a G Herbo interview, J Black. He was like, every one of his niggas that got killed, they was either high or drunk.
High, yeah.
But they in Chicago, they getting shot.
They was slacking though.
No, but I'm high though, so I'm equating them getting shot, being high, to me being normal and being high and dying. That's just the high super paranoia.
That's just the paranoia.
Yeah, right. So literally, I'm waiting for the L train. No, I'm waiting for the 4 train, waiting for the 3, right?
Yeah, Utica.
I'm so paranoid and like I'm still kind of like and see people looking at me, so I'm thinking like, damn, what if you try to like rob me or some shit, trying to like stab me? Like my mind's like, damn, and it's mad late. It's like 11 o'clock at night. I'm holding next to the rail like this. Yo, no lie, it was like 5 minutes to train. I'm holding like that. I'm like, yo, I don't want to be in them cases that the nigga just loses balance and falls and die.
Wait, so, you're standing up holding the rail like that? You're like the same fucking height as the rail.
Yo, I'm like this. The train came, I got on it, and I'm just trying to stay calm. I'm not trying to seem like I don't know where the fuck I'm at, because niggas could be like, he don't know where we at, trying to get him. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my higher mind telling me that, right? Like, spirit, like he feel like he a tourist. Like, let's get this nigga, right? So, the whole time I had, the goofy me is like, yo, this is like some real life video game shit. Like, it's like you trying to make it home to like the next level. And like, since you high, it's like these things trying to like stop you from making it to the next level. Like, you might die tonight, nigga. That was in my head. Like, yo, I might not make it home. So, I had to tell myself, turn left. Like, I'd say, like, in my head, Dominique, turn left. Because my body wasn't reacting in time.
Yeah, you was just going to keep walking.
So I was like, all right, look left, look right, walk across the street. Don't get hit by a car. Take your time. Take your time. And I made it home. And when I got in my room, I was like, yo, I fucking made it, man. They tried to kill me, but I made it.
You remember that night you smoked with me?
Yeah. Wait, which night? Because that was Tic Tacs?
Yeah, the night with the Tic Tacs.
Tic Tacs?
The night with the Tic Tacs.
Yeah, I was talking a lot. You was being annoyed. That's just who I am, man. You know me.
I went to bed, this nigga came in my door. I'm like, what? Yo, them Tic Tacs were the best Tic Tacs I ever had in my life. I'm like, yo, shut the fuck up, son. Like, go sleep, son. Yo, Dominique, son. Oh my god. Yo, do you remember what I told you? I was tight. I was like, yo, this is the last time we smoking together.
Yo, I'm gonna show y'all. Cause we about to end it. I'm gonna show y'all a video of me in Vegas with like Hantu, Chen, Ramel, Maddie, and I was.
Hi, yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, we would. In Vegas, you could just smoke anywhere. It seems like I think it's legal that you can just smoke. So we was outside the hotel. It was like me, Maddie, I think Naisha, Dione, and Manny, and I think some other nigga, I forgot his name. And we was all smoking inside the hotel, and I was trying to eat pizza, and I just kept on saying this shit, cause I was like, when I'm high, I try to eat, the food go down real slow, to the point where like when I'm talking, like I'll be talking and the shit's in the middle of my throat, cause it's still trying to go down, type shit. Like it's some weird shit. Like, so I was eating pizza and I just kept on saying like, guys, you know how hard it is to chew food when you laughing? Because I kept on laughing nonstop, but I was trying to eat pizza. Yeah. So while I'm laughing, the shit's in the middle of my throat. I'm like, yo, I could dead ass choke right now. Yeah. And who gonna help me? I don't know fucking CPR. I'm gonna die. That's how, you know what I'm saying? I ain't like
pizza in your mouth.
I have some really funny moments, but I had to stop because I was becoming too like goofy. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm funny.
You don't like that goofy side.
You did it 4 times, 5 times.
Nah, I probably did it at least like maybe like 15 times, but it wasn't like a everyday thing. It was like a whenever we link up at a function and I'm with friends, then I do it. But yeah, I probably did like 10 to 15 times tops. But I was becoming too like goofy. Like I know I'm the funny guy that makes jokes, but I make jokes to make y'all laugh. When I was high, I was the butt of the joke. Like they laughing at me. I like that feeling. Even though I know it's not like no malice. They're not saying, oh, he's a loser now. But like when I was high, I would.
You lost that cool.
Like I would say something, and then my mom would be like, "Damn, you just said some dumb shit. Like, like you sound dumb right now. Like they laughing, but you sound dumb." Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I remember one time I got high with This became like a high episode. I got high with
fucking we start shooting up.
I got high with there was Teray, Ayana, and their sister Rebecca. Teray's sister Rebecca. They had like a
shout out to Teray and Ayana.
A pajama party. Shout out to them. And one of the guys, remember the guy OG
I remember,
Kevin?
Yeah, that night.
He was there. So one of the guys, they had weed, started smoking or whatever, and it went from like it was other girls too. It went from like me being like calm. That's Nico. He calm. He make jokes. He calm though. You know, he dress nice and shit. To me, like being in everybody's face, making jokes. I'm like, damn, man, I can't do this shit because weed take me to another level that I don't want to reach. I could be that person all day. But I know when I know when it's time and the place. Hi, Dominique, don't know time and the place. Like, I told this nigga in front of his girl he was like a cartoon character. Real talk, we was at Hansel's house, and he was with his girl. I said, yo, you look like an animation. Like, you got a long neck, you got big teeth. And I didn't see nothing wrong with it because I was high. Oh. I don't know his name. He's one of the homies that play like Smash Bros and shit. But he was there with his girl, and I ain't mean nothing by it.
He was embarrassed?
Nah, he ain't seem embarrassed because like he seen me on like 420. We smoked on 420. Like, he seen me first time I met him. He seen me like high, but he was taken away. But looking back, I'm like, that sounded rude. I said he looked a cartoon character.
Think on Friday, you're a funny looking nigga.
Yeah, in those moments. So now it's like, but everyone knows I'm whenever I go out, I only that I have a good time. So I said I don't really need it, so why do it? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but so, I'm not saying I'll never do it again.
You went vegan, right?
I'm not
drinking, no smoking.
I don't smoke. I don't drink. I don't do coke no more. That was like in high school. Never did coke. That was a joke. But yeah. So what's the fact of the week, my nigga? We dragged this shit on. I dragged this shit on.
Steve got the fact of the week this week.
But we ain't got the sources though. We can say it, but fuck it, nigga. Take it for what it is. Nah. It's a semi-fact of the week.
I want people coming at my head.
No one knows you, motherfucker.
Well, we just give a disclaimer.
It's a semi-fact of the week.
Could be a fact of the week.
Could be a fact.
Okay, this is a could be fact of the week.
Could be fact of the week.
We don't have.
It's very interesting though.
Evidence, yeah.
It's very interesting.
It's so interesting that I nominated it as the fact of the week.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Alright, well. Damn. We should have at least got the year the damn BP shit happened, right? That we can get for sure.
Yeah.
I mean,
what was it again?
We could pause it.
So there was the BP oil spill that happened about a few years back. Before it happened, they wanted to pass a law that pretty much for air pollution, right? Pretty much for air pollution, and they didn't know how to go about it. So before the BP oil spill, major companies that was invested into BP pretty much pulled all their stocks, they sold their property, and the BP oil spill happened 2 weeks later in the Gulf of Mexico.
I remember that shit too.
Through that crisis, somehow, some way, Obama made $2 million off that, and they end up passing the carbon monoxide tax, meaning we get taxed every time we breathe, we exhale. Every time we exhale, we're being taxed on it somehow, somewhere.
0.1%. That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
I remember I read it a few times. Like they said, don't have the source where you can link it to, but I'm pretty sure it's out there. Like,
yeah.
I don't hold on to certain things that I feel like it's bullshit.
Yeah, I agree.
I just jump around.
But yeah, that's crazy. When you mentioned that earlier, I was like, son, every time.
So it's in regards to the air pollution. So are we getting charged for how much we contribute to that type shit?
Getting taxed.
Yeah.
We getting taxed.
Because of the population.
You know, think about fucking how Canada was selling air to China.
He did.
What?
Mention that, my nigga.
What, they trap it in bags and stuff?
Oh, mention that.
Shipping it to China because of the air pollution quality over there.
It's really low.
That's a come up.
How he's saying, what you told me, is how you just said it. Niggas taking bags and catching it, like, tying it up, shipping that shit in a big ass box.
And then just release it in China?
China.
That doesn't make really sense.
Canada air.
Made in Canada.
These are semi-facts, though. Do your diligence. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying, how many streams of income you have? Niggas is selling air.
Son.
But you think about that, they selling air over there, and then they passing this tax law, and like, what's coming?
Yeah, I gotta look into that tax law. But that's why what doesn't make sense to me is we have all these trees. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, we do.
Where?
We have trees. Come on, we have a lot of trees.
Do we? We have a lot of trees compared to when. Because a lot of them shits got chopped down for farms.
But I'm saying, right now, like, we have a...
It's relative to...
From what I see. From
your perception.
Yeah, of course. My perception tells me that we
feel like
an adequate amount of trees to give us adequate amount of oxygen.
Because one thing I know, when I was on this vegetarian journey and I was watching documentaries and shit, and I learned about how much land and trees they chop down to make farms, to mass produce
barns and stuff,
barns and
to put out
chickens and cows. Like, we chopping down a lot of trees, a lot, like more than you think. I don't have the number, but whatever you think, it's more than what you think, and that shit is not good.
I don't know. We getting taxed, big. That's what I know. They want their money somehow.
Give me your money, nigga. Damn. You heard it here, folks, man. I mean, you heard it here first. Yeah.
Imagine if fat people get taxed more. Because, fat people...
They gotta get taxed more,
10
nigga.
steps. Like, yo, boy, you just...
How about athletes working out?
And athletes. I thought about that, too.
But the thing is, it's nowhere where to calculate it. They probably say, like, on average, this person... Assuming this is real.
They can calculate it.
I mean, unless you
smartwatches.
monitoring somebody.
Yeah, they just give everybody smartwatch and count the amount of respirations that person...
My shit not on right now, but it is.
Yeah. But you know what it gives you, right?
Cancer?
Yes, sir.
Man, this goes all back to global warming.
Nigga, global cooling. You mentioned that too. Yeah, we up to 3 hours right now.
That. Yeah. Now the government said they want to practice global cooling.
Global cooling.
Years ago they said that. And I thought about the college. They said they did research. They spraying.
Nigga, Monday was global cooling.
They want to dim the sky and everything. I mean, the sun.
Yeah, want to dim the sun.
That we to go back to the ice age. That's another thing. That they say we went back to the ice age. Whatever.
Remember I said that episodes ago?
Yeah.
Seasons are changing, man. Summer will be winter.
It's slowly becoming colder all the way to like March and April.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
it's warmer all the way up to like November.
Yeah, it's like changing. It's like shifting.
Is it changing or is it just a polar shift?
Who knows?
Polar shift.
Only God knows, truly.
Oh, now you like God.
Yeah.
Only the simulator knows.
Body now.
5%.
But yo, that's it, man.
That's another one in the book.
Another. Yo, Steve, you come in here and making niggas do 3-hour episodes, man.
Yeah.
We didn't even dive in.
We didn't. We took it easy on y'all. Y'all thinking caps is half off your head, nigga.
I came with a list, but just go with the flow, man.
We gonna have you on again, nigga. We gonna start charging your ass though. Alright, y'all.
Getting charged.
Thank you for listening.
Bang.